All right, let's see how this goes because we are live. Oh, I was like watching a old live stream from. Come on, like I'm trying to watch, like trying to pull up our live stream, and it wasn't wanting to work. But we're actually streaming on Mixer today. To
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're trying some new stuff. I'm just kind of bouncing around, seeing what sticks. Oh God. Anyway, hello everyone. My name's Lonnie.
I'm Zoe.
I'm hoping you came through. Anyway, we're on Untitled
Me too.
Network. We're playing Destiny. Destiny 2 today, and hoping for the best. Hoping we I'll admit, I have no clue what was going on last time we played last week, but it was fun. It wasn't like the coolest, most fun game I've ever played, but it was
The
fun.
action is what keeps the game going. It's like the games, if you, there's not much really ever going on,
Yeah.
but with the bad guys coming at you, it can be entertaining.
Well, it's been that so far. So I guess let's go to some kind of a mission
Yep.
or something.
Yep. We're on to the next story level.
Can't wait. So what's been going on your way the last 7 days or so?
Honestly, just a lot of unpacking and organizing.
Good God, how much stuff do
Finally
you
start.
have?
Well, now that I literally just cleaned out the apartment. Like I went back and scrubbed it Monday.
Okay.
And now this week I'm actually working on the unpacking. It's like we got to find where everything's going. I'm actually going to build some bookcases for a lot of my actual games rather than just buy generics because they take up too much space.
I've never seen your game connection or game collection, but I've seen all of the posts that you do when you get something new. So
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine what that would look like.
Yeah, it's kind of everywhere. Um I think right now my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Wii, GameCube, and original Xbox are all still boxed, and there's about 16 boxes.
Jeez. All right.
I'm actually going to convert an entire wall in the bedroom to bookcases.
I bet that'd be awesome. Hey, there you are. I'm having to get used to the controls again.
Go ahead, take a moment. Oh, good God, I think I remember this area. Yeah, get used to the controls because this area requires a lot of jumping about.
I'm making sure all of my armor and everything's upgraded.
Commander, if I may. Guardian
That platform rotating is kind of driving me nuts.
to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions
Dismantling
to
everything
decrypt.
I don't need.
It's critical we gain access to the
Yep.
station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please, be careful.
Oh, gee, what was that? Like the controller kind of gave a little vibration.
It might be because of the thunder. There you go.
Yeah, I keep basically trying to remember what game I'm playing. Because
Actually, what was I playing?
Some games let you do certain things, and then other games are like,
Yeah.
nope.
Oh, I was playing Left 4 Dead yesterday, and I was like, man, I wish I could get you in this game. I know you don't like the different types of zombies, But
I mean,
God, it's such a fun
I've
game.
played it. I've played it. It was okay. It just wasn't like one of those that I'm like, oh, I just got to go get Left 4 Dead. I mean, hell, if I'm not mistaken,
Oh no.
I should be able to get a copy of it for somewhere between $5 and $10.
I think you can buy it digitally on Xbox One for $10.
But if I went and got the Xbox 360 version, I could pop it into the one and it would play it.
True, absolutely.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I have an extra copy.
Honest to God, it would probably cost you more to ship it.
Probably true.
Yeah. Dear God, I don't like this. That water, I'm like, it's like borderline seasickness or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't go in there. That sucks. What the hell are we doing here?
What are we doing here? I followed you.
Well, I thought this is where we were supposed to go. I mean, you know.
Go on,
Oh.
shoot it.
Shoot it.
Shoot
I guess
what?
it helps if you. There was some stuff blocking the door. We had to shoot it.
Wow. I need this game to hold my hand.
I need to remember what I'm doing. Crap.
There we go.
What was this place?
God, even more.
Golden Age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity.
Oh yeah, like I said,
Thought they were
this
better.
level is completely made up of this
I
stuff.
think the hive will
Awesome.
not spread this far.
Ugh.
Ooh, crap. Almost overshot the landing.
Feeling about this.
What's this like? Space eggs or something?
Okay, I remember there's a flashlight in this game. Where the hell is it?
Oh, not that.
That's a grenade. Okay, these are just all the emotion things. I was just gonna say, where are the bad guys?
There they are. God, they're just like
Crap.
attacking you like crazy.
Why am I docked still? Oh, fuck. Thank you.
You're revived. Alright, let's change weapons. Ah! Oh, that's you. Scared the hell out of me. Like you look like you have wings or something.
I do. I forgot I had some special armor.
God, that scared the hell out of me. Ah! What the hell? No! So, like, Ashley and myself are watching Star Trek Voyager
Okay.
last night for the very first time.
Oh, you've never seen it?
I've never seen it. She had never seen it. She's a really big Next Generation fan.
Okay.
And so we watched it. And she was bored with it. She did not like it at all.
It can be very boring.
I personally thought it wasn't quite on par with Next Generation, but it was better than just about every other Star Trek I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, it's way better than DS9.
Yeah, see, I don't know why, but I always looked at Deep Space Nine as like store brand Star Trek,
Okay,
I
so
guess.
we can see the control center.
DS9 was
Copy that.
at its
Keep
best
forward. Commander.
when they brought in Worf from Next Gen
Yeah.
and they brought in the Defiant.
Time.
Once they had the Defiant and could actually leave the station, it got a lot better.
Well, see, I've never seen Deep Space Nine, but at the same time, you know, I know that Worf was in it because, yeah, I mean, you know, growing up in the 90s, you couldn't help but see commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with, I'm trying to think, wasn't that, what are they called, like the Ferengi?
The big-eared guys?
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, the Ferengi.
What was it? That guy, I don't even know what his name is, but wasn't
Quark.
he like a big character in Deep Space Nine?
Yes.
Okay.
He ran one of the local bars and was kind of like that traditional bar shady dealer guy who did a lot of stuff through the business.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had a pretty big part in it.
Do we need to hop down to that, or?
I'm actually wondering. I don't remember. Yep, there's bad guys.
Watch out. That was actually a...
Oh, nice. He walked right into it.
Yeah. I'm very surprised that worked. I just like blindly threw a grenade and it took everybody out.
Hey, those little moments you gotta enjoy.
I'll take luck any day. I also keep forgetting that shooting in the head does the most damage.
Oh, kills them real fast.
The higher in the body you shoot, the more damage it does. I like the combat system in this game. I'll give it that.
Well, again, it's Halo.
Yeah.
They took the Halo combat and just threw a new skin on it. Okay, we go up here.
God.
I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, it's so repetitive to keep saying, but it's Halo. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, in that respect, I love the game.
Yeah. Oh shit, a night. God, been a while.
Take out all the small guys. Ah!
Got the big guy.
You've seen this.
You know, consider...
Huh?
I was just gonna say, considering I'm using legendary armor, you'd think I'd have better defense.
God. Shot that guy like 3 times in the head with this little like shotgun pistol.
Aw, the knight didn't like a bazooka.
No, he had a time.
It looked like the Hive were performing some kind of ritual.
I mean,
Okay.
we'll see how this whole mixer thing goes, because we've yet to have
No one has seen Ikora or Kane
a
since the city fell.
any viewers other than Neil Beowulf.
Okay.
That's pretty much been it. I'm like, surely eventually somebody will pop in and be like, hey, and then the floodgates will open. Grenade launcher. Oh, it opened up. Yay.
There's the control center.
Clear the area so we can move in.
How do you...
How do you what?
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, no. I forgot how you...
Incoming.
I forgot how you bring up the grenade launcher. Like, you have
Hold triangle. Oh, how to switch weapons?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
You have to hold triangle it.
Yeah, to switch to your medium weapon, you just press it, and then hold it to get your big weapon.
I'm so used to having to like hold down one of the front L or R buttons and bring up a menu and cycle around. What was it I had to do?
Yeah.
Doom?
Actually, you know what we should play?
What?
Have you played Diablo at all?
Yes. And like, are you talking about the new one or
Diablo 3.
I mean, they have like a new version that just came out.
A new version.
It's
I think
Diablo-
you're talking about the add-on, the Necromancer.
Yeah, it's like they had like Diablo 3, and they had like Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, and then Diablo 3, you know, it was like 4 different copies that you can buy, and they all have different stuff. I just want to be sure that if I were to go out and get one, like let's say I was to trade
The
some stuff.
PlayStation 4 only has one version, and that has Reaper of Souls in it.
Oh,
Everything else is all DLC.
I might be wrong on this, but I'm 90% sure they came out with a new one just in the last month or two on PS4 and Xbox to kind of coincide with the Switch release.
If they did, it was an add-on for 3.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say I get that new one, you know, the brand new one. Would I still be able to play with you with the copy you have?
They don't sell that as a thing. What they've been adding is characters. They're not adding levels or missions at this point that I know of. I mean, I could research it and find out.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to be going today. And honest to God, I'll probably, like, isn't it true that you can basically, like, it's true, isn't it, that Diablo 3 is a, what do they call it?
It's a dungeon crawler.
It's a randomized dungeon crawler. Right? Like, basically, if I played through, you know, the first 30, 40 minutes of it one time, and then I go to another save file, make a new game, and play through the first 30, 40 minutes, I'm going to play 2 entirely different things.
You know, if it is, I never noticed. I just had fun playing.
Oh,
From what I remember, I don't think it is. Oh, we have to destroy these sacks.
that's what she said.
Best thing to do. Takes care of half your problem. Someone's bothering you, take out their sacks.
Jesus. That's funny. Someone's bothering you, take out their sacks. Zoe, 2018. Die!
Gosh, stupid knights. Oh, those are acolytes.
No,
Uh-oh.
I'm dead! Hey, did you do that?
I did, I brought you back.
Yeah. Seriously?
Oh, there was someone left.
There's just one,
It's a knight.
yeah. Do you know who Luis Guzman is?
Never heard the name.
He's an actor. Did you see the new Arthur movie with Russell
No.
Brand?
No, I'm not a Russell Brand fan.
Okay, did you see Boogie Nights? Like my favorite film.
One time about 20 years ago.
Jeez.
And
Okay.
I saw it on TV.
Well, I was thinking about the actor specifically. Think who else or what other movie?
Cleared the nest.
Oh, we
Heading
cleared
to
the nest.
control
That's
center
good.
now.
Oh,
Well
nice.
done.
All right.
Have you ever seen the movie with Kiefer Sutherland and Woody Harrelson called The Cowboy Way?
Nope.
This conversation's over.
Sorry. Got nothing for you.
Tried. Well, like Luis Guzman, like I bet if you saw him, you would know him. He's always played like a kind of like a supporting character, or just one of those like kind of, you know, he's always like a
Just-
decoration.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he may have been in the movie Carlito's Way.
Never saw it.
Jeez. But he's like a like kind of a he's a somewhat heavy set Hispanic dude. He's got kind of the pompadour haircut. Older
Okay.
dude, usually has like facial hair. He a lot of times he'll play like a henchman or something. He was Arthur's limo driver in the new Arthur movie. He played the club owner in Boogie Nights. But anyway.
Oh, there's a staircase down here.
Where? I did not see it. Oh, okay.
It took me a minute to find it too.
But anyway, the dude, like, he's not one of those people that somebody would find overly attractive. And there was a scene in The Cowboy Way, and Woody Harrelson was like in a fight with him. And Woody Harrelson told him that he had a face that looked like a sack full of assholes.
Oh God.
I was like, wow. I was like, I really need to remember that insult.
Feel bad for whoever you tell that to.
It was like I shot the guy like 40 times, and I just had to hit him in that one right spot. And I think you just threw some grenades.
Yep. I have sticky grenades.
I thought I was doing a really good job killing the guy, and then you show up. I'm like, no. It kind of makes me feel bad that Mixer apparently archives all chat.
Really?
Yeah, because I still have the same. We've only ever had two messages in our chat the whole time, and they're both by us.
That happens.
And they never, like, we've never, like, basically they're still there. Like, they've not gone anywhere. They've been there for like 2 months. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Is the chat working for everyone?
Oh.
And honestly, that is
Oh
it.
God. I actually think I remember those.
Probably. It was when I was using Restream. We were trying to stream across like 4 different. Ah! I don't know what the. That was so bad. Thank you!
Yep.
So we gotta kill this asshole.
Oh, he's the boss.
We're working on it. He's the one that looks like a sack full of assholes. Hey, that didn't take long at all. Right in the
Ooh, it's
head.
time to mess some shit up.
You know, it's funny. Like, I'm actually, like, I love talking to you because you actually believe all the crazy shit that's happening ghost-wise.
Yeah.
So,
Commander?
like, that helps a ton.
Copy that. Zavala and I are inbound.
It's funny because, I'm pretty sure Ashley doesn't believe me. And like I've got a few family members. Well, most of my family does believe me because, you know, they were around my mom whenever she was telling everybody about it.
Yeah. Well, the problem is most people, and I kind of give them credit for this because it really comes from the idea people tend to want proof.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, particularly in the case of this subject, and it's not something you can invariably hand over and just say, here's the proof I've got. I mean, I've got video footage of the stuff that happened at Wanda's apartment, but the fact is we were there, we saw it. Someone else can watch the video and go, there's some asshole standing behind me throwing what's being thrown at us.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to bring people in on it unless they're in the center of it. It's like I've just seen and dealt with way too much personally to not believe it. Okay, either we're going to a cutscene or my game just stopped. Okay, cutscene.
Oh, I'm not even in the cutscene.
Oh,
I'm moving.
it didn't take both of us.
No, and there we go. I'm in the cutscene now. I was in the process of changing out a bunch of my inventory.
You know, you can tell me that, so I'll stop running.
Oh.
I didn't dare.
Heck, I was holding off on mine because I was waiting till the end of the level, but if I'd known you had stopped, I would have stopped and done the same thing.
You know, I'm like, I don't want to get on the, I don't want to actually get on like the serious topic of this, but I had posted on my Facebook earlier today, and I was like, you know, there was the, you know, they had like another freaking bar shooting in California.
I saw.
You know, overnight, and I was sitting there watching, like, of course, you know, it's shitty that it's happening and all that stuff. But I was sitting there watching the news this morning, and I started thinking, like, every time, you know, you have like, you know, 2 or 3 people die or whatever in a horrible tragedy, you know, everybody who knew them was always like, oh, you know, they were such an amazing husband, an amazing father, an amazing brother, an awesome friend, all this. I was like, do assholes ever get killed? Like, has there ever been a time where they've been like, you know what, he died in that bar shooting, but like last time I saw him, I kind of wished it was going to happen. You know, like, do you ever have people that are like, you know, I freaking hated that guy. Like, I think the world's better off without him.
Yeah, they just become politicians.
I was actually taking a drink when you said that. I was like, woo, woo.
Well, as much as it says something for us, I guess, I don't know how to take this, but there is always the saying, the good die young and the shit lasts forever.
Yeah. Fairly accurate. Whew.
All right, we're not out of this yet.
I think I got me a sniper rifle. Hold on, let's see if this works.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta check my stuff.
I don't see any villains. I like this water.
Oh, the game is gorgeous. I will most definitely give it that.
This kind of reminds me, like, I don't know if the whole planet looks like this, but this kind of reminds me of Star Wars Episode 2, where they go to that water-covered planet where it's like raining all the time.
I could see that.
I love that. Camino is the name of the planet. I love that place. And like, they have the really cool looking long neck aliens.
I honestly barely remember those films.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you, in my personal opinion, Attack of the Clones is the absolute worst. Like, I would rather not watch Attack of the Clones more than any other Star Wars movie. Like, I hate that movie. Like, the part with Christopher Lee and as Count Dooku and Yoda fighting and all that. That is awesome. But the overall movie is just hot garbage to me. I don't like the the like kind of brownish desert color scheme, you know.
Yeah.
And like I guess Attack of the Clones is one of those movies that was actually kind of good until Episode 3 came out, and then Attack of the Clones, you know, was garbage after that.
I always hated Attack of the Clones. I literally went to see it to watch the Yoda fight.
Yeah.
Because they had advertised it in the trailer.
Well, not the first trailer, because I kept track of that movie like crazy, and when I went and saw it the first time, the Yoda fight was a surprise. But I guess it was like whenever.
Oh no!
Whenever the movie had been out for a little bit, they started advertising the Yoda fight to like get people back into the theater.
As far as I know, they advertised it from the get-go. Because again, or maybe I just kind of knew it was coming after what happened in the first movie. Am I thinking of the right one?
No clue where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find you.
Never mind. I think I'm on the way.
Okay.
I think.
But I never thought Attack of the Clones was a good movie. God, it was sitting through wannabe Romeo and Juliet bullshit.
I didn't think it was. I don't know. Like, I really.
But because the thing is here, I should preface it by saying this. I'm one of those few people that actually thinks Phantom Menace was the best of the trilogy.
Ooh.
Even with its downfalls. I hate the pod race. The pod race is absolutely repulsive.
I like the pod race.
I hate it. It was 20 minutes of garbage.
Look, I was in ninth grade when that movie came out, and I was so looking forward to a new Star Wars movie. The hype was real. I just got through going and seeing all of the special editions in the theaters.
Did we lead the fallen?
Yeah.
Of course,
I was with the hype, because at that time I actually was still a fairly decent Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
But it's like, and I did the same thing. Both I think Chris and I saw, I want to say, New Hope and Jedi together, or I'm not sure. Oh, I'm down. I need your help.
Where the hell you at? I thought everybody was dead.
There was a floaty guy on the bridge. But it's like, I had hope for the new series. My thing was, I hated Qui-Gon or not Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan. I wanted Qui-Gon to survive. I was pissed. I was like, they killed the wrong character. Kill off Obi-Wan and let the series be about Qui-Gon.
Well, I mean, of course you knew Obi-Wan was going to survive.
Of course. I mean, duh. But
I'll go ahead and say
it didn't change the fact I thought Qui-Gon was a much better character.
Like, Qui-Gon was... I like Qui-Gon, but I'll go ahead and tell you, I did not know Liam Neeson by name until Taken.
Holiday, we gotta get you back here. We'll need ongoing
I really
aerial
didn't
threat
know
assessments
that
to keep
Liam
our perimeter
Neeson was in
secure.
any other movies.
Oh.
When I saw Phantom Menace,
My ship took a beating
he
during
was-
the
I might have to agree with you on that. I think that might have been the first time I had seen him.
I knew him as Qui-Gon Jinn until the movie Taken came out. And then they were like, Liam Neeson is in Taken.
Never saw them.
You never saw Taken?
Nope.
Like, even now, you've never seen it.
Nope.
Wow. I'll say, that's like, the first one's pretty good. The second one is more...
Well, once we start talking about the sequels, I have to quote Deadpool. After the second or third time his family gets taken, you just gotta realize he's just a bad parent.
Well, it was different. I can't remember what happened. Like, Taken, the first Taken, of course, you know, it was just his daughter and her friend were like backpacking across Europe or whatever. Okay, it was just by chance. They just so happened to screw with their own guy. And the second one, I believe, was like a revenge plot where they did it specifically as revenge for the first
we can
movie.
see the wave energy converters from here.
And if I'm not mistaken, 3. Do you care for spoilers? Do you ever care to watch it?
Oh, I don't care to watch them. Talk away.
In the 3rd one, his wife gets
Accessing
killed.
systems now.
Okay.
But they actually kill his wife. And she was the woman that played Jean Grey in the
Originals.
yeah, the original X-Men
Systems must be
movies.
jammed.
Sorry, pal. You're gonna have to go out there. Bring a workaround.
Okay. Sounds like Death Wish to me, to be honest.
I mean, they're going to continue making them as long as people go and watch them.
Oh, absolutely. More power to them. It's like it has an audience.
And I mean, I went and saw the first one in theaters. I barely remember anything about the second one. And the 3rd one, I watched on DVD, I think, when it first came out.
Will you stop setting the bombs off and running away where I have to deal with them?
I didn't even know that. I don't know what I'm doing, really. Like, I didn't know I was setting bombs off.
Alright, here we go.
So, like, I wake up this morning, drink coffee and everything, and then Ashley's like, hey, they got the webcams and everything in at the animal shelter. They're wanting to do a kitten cam. You know, live broadcast to the kitten room on
Yeah.
the website. She was like, you think you could help them set it up? I was like, yeah. So we get there, and I tell them, I was like, if y'all want me to help, I was like, we're going to have to do this the easy way. Instead of like putting this on a website or whatever, we're just going to have to do it on a YouTube channel. It's what I'm familiar with. I was like, otherwise, you know, y'all are basically going to have to like get some IT guy to come in here and do it. And they were like, no, we've got a YouTube channel set up already and everything. I said, okay. So the computer that they're using is in this woman's office, and it's like across the hallway from the kitten room. She's like, oh, it's okay. I've got like 2 15-foot USB extension cables. I said, okay. So I log on and everything, and I like downloaded OBS, and come to find out, once you start putting extension cables into the mix, the computer, I guess maybe the USB.
Crap. I'm down. I'm right behind you.
The USB outlets don't have the amperage to broadcast through 30 feet of cable.
Yeah, it depends on the device, but yeah, probably a standard webcam, absolutely not.
Yep. So I told him, I was like, okay, we're gonna have to put everything. Like we're basically gonna have to get the computer closer to the webcam. Because the webcam's got to be in the kitten room. We got to get. So they were like, okay, we can use the computer like next door to the kitten room instead of across the hall. I said, okay, that's awesome. So we went over and only used one cord, and that worked. But the person who owned the computer wasn't there, and you had to have like an admin password to download any new programs. So I was like, the hell? You know? Ah, crap. I just went like...
I'm coming.
Yeah, I went guns blazing in there, and it didn't quite work out. So, yeah, it was like I couldn't download anything new. And, I ended up having to just set it up to where you do like a straight webcam broadcast
Mm-hmm.
through YouTube, which really wasn't ideal at all. Because you can't put logos or anything on it. But it worked. And I didn't so much as freaking get home. And Ashley calls me and is like, the webcam stream is already screwed up. And I'm like, I don't know. It just quit broadcasting. And I don't know why. I don't know what the problem is. And like, I'd already made it home. And I was like, look, I don't know. Like, I really, this is...
Yeah.
Because I'm not real good with webcam broadcast on YouTube. I've never done it before. I always use OBS. And I know their stuff, their internet connection is immaculate. It is amazing. But
well, the problem is, instead of using a webcam, they probably should have used a digital video camera and set it to stream mode and just ran it from that. That way it had its own power source. Then they could have just run the 15-foot cables.
well, see, I mean, that would be cool and all, but, you know, they don't really have a whole ton of money to...
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, it's like...
Yeah. And I get that. Like, I'd love to have...
You get what you can afford. Yeah.
Like, I personally would love to have a digital video camera that you could hook up and everything.
Wait a minute here.
Oh, I was
did
just about
change on-
I was
okay.
going to use my grenade launcher on that guy. That sucks. I killed him.
Actually, I think we're going the right direction here.
Oh, wouldn't that be neat?
We made it to
Yep,
the
here we are.
platforms.
Okay, get to the stalled pistons. See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
Oh dear God, I can't believe I jumped across that and survived. Oh. No!
Come on, you made that big jump.
Well, now I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh,
Up here.
yeah, I got you. Now where? God bless. Like, I don't...
Behind you. Turn more.
Where am I
Boy,
at?
right here.
Seriously, have no clue where you're at.
Look behind you.
Oh, jeez. The hell did that even... I don't know. Like, I really don't know what was up with that. I was looking all around and never registered that there was a
Oh,
doorway in the
I
side of
stood there watching you spin in circles.
Oh yeah, found the problem.
I guess that's what
The
happens
hive
when you only have one good eye.
Then
I
let's-
guess.
We should get this converter working
Oh,
before we
God.
move on.
Alright, let's see. Now where are we going?
Climb the rubble. Oh.
Ah, there it is.
This.
Sure looks like it. Oh. Did you make it? Oh, you did.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Yep, we did. There's a villain or two here.
Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ah, crap.
Guardian down.
I fell.
Die! No! No! Zoe!
Oh, I'm almost there.
There's a villain over here.
You're welcome.
Is he dead? Oh, no! God!
Yep.
Oh, there's somebody. I thought it was him. Where you at? Oh, God.
No, I got him with a sticky bomb in the crotch.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep, he didn't know if he was coming or going. I am going to give myself a heart attack in this level.
Now what?
Over here.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with all this. All these shenanigans.
You know what? Oh, crap. Never mind. I was going to say, let me check my weapons, but we got people here.
Flank. 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 Shoot him in the head. Yeah, I may. Like, what system do you have Diablo on?
PS4.
Of course you do. Of course. Because I was realistically thinking about getting Diablo on an Xbox because I have 4 Xbox One controllers and we can play local couch co-op with people who come
Well, I
over.
could always look into getting it.
I'm going to look and see what's available and
Do it.
what the hell's going on here? I went downhill.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're already down there. Okay.
Well, it's wanting us to go up here. It was showing me that was the checkpoint. Or maybe it was telling me to go up there because you were there. I don't know. I guess let's hop back down and see what happens.
Nope.
I
Actually, I think it's this.
I came out here and
First piston's good to go.
Got it.
Gave it a power scrubbing.
okay, now what?
That's great and all, but,
Now we actually do go back up.
sounds like you
What
got more
about
scrubbing
this?
to do, Guardian.
You were supposed to shoot the webbing that was on the machine in the middle.
The hell was that?
That was a car.
What
Looks
do you
like the trash truck just came by.
I was gonna be like, you live on the side of the road or something? Because that sounded like you were sitting in the car. No doubt. The hell. Interesting.
Yeah. We've got a balcony door in our bedroom,
Yeah.
so we tend to leave it open for the air. It lets us hear a lot.
Where are you?
Where are you going? You're going away from the objective.
I thought I was going to you. No. Oh, God. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I see. It seems like I came.
No, don't come this way. Don't come this way. That's where you were going. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, I got it. This way.
Yep, there it is.
Man. So, like, down?
I still find it funny, one of the major changes to this game. Wow, I almost called this Halo 2.
Found the problem.
to Destiny 2 was the addition of big jumping spot.
Final piston is clear.
Control center
I don't
so
remember
far.
enough about
Just
Destiny 1
have to
to
get in, futz with the circuit breakers.
really
Try the
make
central
any kind of
platform. Everything routes through there.
Just because there's nothing to Destiny 1. Run to spot, kill horde, move to next spot.
accurate.
Are we going the right way?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so we gotta go up. Oh, can't go that way.
Now, I mean, I pulled up my little tracker thing.
Yeah. It's the best thing to use.
Forgot I had it for a while.
Okay, straight ahead.
Like, these all look exactly the same.
They do.
Every little path or whatever it is.
They spent all the money on the water.
I watched like the first 30 minutes of that movie Poseidon the other day.
The original or the remake?
The remake. Up to the part where the ship topples over. I was like,
Okay.
oh my god, that scene drove my anxiety up to like a 10. We've already done this.
Yep, but it's where we're supposed to go. It's like the movie Speed. It's like that is probably one of the guilty pleasure films just because of how stupid it is.
Yeah.
That opening sequence with the elevator.
Never seen it.
Oh god. Oh. The movie itself, again, it's just kind of a laughable 90s action flick. But there's an opening sequence where they have to get people out of an elevator before it falls. Oh, it'll so mess with you.
I was a really big fan.
Oh, we got a wizard.
Is that bad?
Yeah, they're... Oh, well, never mind. My grenade got him. Usually they're a lot harder.
Speaking of Keanu Reeves, I've only seen the movie a couple of times, but I watched it again, I think, Monday. Devil's Advocate.
Haven't seen it since it first came out.
Oh my god. Oh, I think that wizard's still alive.
Yep, working on him.
In this high area.
Got him.
Really? I don't know. I think he may still be alive. Like, he's not actively...
Hey, Lonnie, by any chance, do you have a yellow meter on top of your weapons?
Just like I said.
Yeah. I don't know
Okay,
what it
I probably
is.
should have informed... Yeah, I probably should have informed you of that one. It's from the first game. You don't want to do it right now. Wait till we've got bad guys. But if you press L1 and R1 together, it'll give you a super move.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's your power meter. I thought you might remember it from the first game,
I
but...
don't think I even knew it happened in the first game. Let's hang out for a minute.
But yeah, you want to know some tragedy? Right before we started playing, I saw an article get posted. One of the guys who was at the club this morning that got shot
Yeah.
was also at the Las Vegas incident a year ago.
Jesus. That's like that you ever heard that story about the the businessman in, or he was like a doctor, I think, who lived in Hiroshima, Japan, and he was in like the atomic bomb blast. Well, then like he ended up getting hurt, but he like wasn't that bad. He left and ended up going to do like some medical stuff in Nagasaki and got hit by that blast too and survived. He survived 2 atomic bomb blasts.
Well, I think we just found our Bruce Banner of the real world.
Whew.
Yeah, I heard that and I was like, man, that has got to suck.
Yeah. I mean, it's not funny, but it kind of is. You know, it's like...
It isn't it, isn't?
We're up and running thanks to
All
you.
right,
There's
let's
plenty more to
see.
do around here, though. Chief among them, finally breaking ground on a
Oh,
counteroffensive
targeting.
against the Red Legion. I have a plan, but it won't work without you.
Oh, choose your
We
reward.
intercepted a priority 1 Red Legion
Yep.
signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the
Chest
encryption.
armor.
Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology,
Chest
which is
armor.
effectively hostile
Not buy it,
territory.
but
You'd
get
be
it.
going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the hive is raising hell down there.
Nice.
Perhaps literally. But if you're
I
in,
don't know what I'm going
let's
to do
put the
here.
plan into action.
Grenade kills.
There are some daily bounties here if you want to get them. We can use those to get extra points.
Just got dropped
I'll
in
get those
today.
first 2. I don't think we're going to be doing 2 public events. You actually have
No.
to buy them too, so...
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think so. I think you have to actually spend some of your points.
It's actually hard for me to tell because apparently the money travels between your characters.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah, so I think I've got 600,000 from when Wanda and I played through.
Report.
God, how did we get 100 piece, like 100 level armor? Like, this stuff is like hardcore.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, for this reward, we're gonna give you a win button. All you gotta do is hit that button and you win the mission. I don't think it's that bad, but still, they give us a really nice, like, gave us a really nice piece of armor.
There's an event incoming. Let's go do it.
Give me a sit rep.
Where are you? Oh, there you go.
I think I'm going the right way.
I think so. Just hang it right outside that door. Oh, it's one of the giant spider tanks.
You'll break them.
We gotta destroy it.
You take out its legs.
Okay. Lost my leg. Get the hell out of here.
That's the last straw. Trading
You're like
won't get their fog
alien BS. It's a me.
There. Oh, crap. There's another one. I didn't see the other one. It got me. Fantastic.
Pick up Scorpion Can. They didn't even name it anything different from Halo.
No, they really didn't.
You did.
Yeah, me too. Hoping someone will pick me up here.
Probably not.
Guessing not. Okay,
Thanks, guys.
back to the fight.
God. Did I die? I did. I died right as it completed.
Yep.
Did you ever go see the Harlem Globetrotters play?
Never had the chance.
Are they still a basketball team?
Have no clue.
Hmm. Not sure.
Yeah, no real way to say on that one. I want to say yes, but I haven't heard from them in probably 20 years.
Yeah, I know. But I've heard that, like, yeah, you're right. It was like late 90s last time I ever saw them on TV.
Yeah.
And I've never really seen any commercials or anything saying, hey, come see the Harlem Globetrotters. Apparently, they're like an undefeated basketball team, is what I heard. I don't know if it's like set up or the guys are just really that good or what.
From what I hear, when you play the Globetrotters, it doesn't really count as a match
Yeah.
because they do all their crazy, silly stuff, and it's kind of they're a professional team, but it's a unprofessional match.
Yeah.
I guess if that makes sense. Unless they said screw it and tried to go like full professional.
No, I mean, I read a little like news piece or something that at some point, like, I'm trying to think, years back, like they actually lost a match. Where are you?
Dealing with this jackass who teleports. Apparently regenerates his weapons really quick. Okay, you're getting the sword. I'm tired of you.
I see you. Kind of. Oh my God! It's a lizard. Oh my God! Yeah, I just.
Where
like,
are you?
I don't. I just walked in.
Oh, you're below me.
Room full of assholes. Is what that was. Where are you at?
I was way above you, actually.
Yeah, I'm not real sure where you're at now. Is that you?
Yep.
Oh, there was like a whole room full of crap over there. The hell?
I was gonna say, how are those stairs for you there?
I mean, I was trying to like run and fight at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think we have a mission here anymore. Oh, there is a person we can talk to and get one, though. What is that sword? Oh, it's one of the side missions.
Oh, well, I found somebody up here I thought I was supposed to talk to, but instead it's a user named T-Girl02.
Interesting. Let's see.
I need to find you.
Oh, there you are. You just walked past me.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the person we need to talk to might be up there.
What about here? What is this? What's the sword?
Oh, those are side quests.
Thief of Thieves.
Okay, this is just her again. Never mind. So we could either do the side quests and go back to the ship and look for the next main mission. I'll leave that to you.
Let's do a side quest. What the hell?
Did you get it then?
Is that what this person is?
No, that was that sword you were just at.
Hit me.
Shit. No, I just started talking to this person. Oh, that's
Okay, I'm almost.
Never mind. That's
Good
the
luck.
person that I don't. Look, just go to the sword.
On the way.
Because what I was doing was went back to the same person that like gave us the armor and all of the crap.
Yeah.
Okay, recover the supplies that the fallen
Fallen thieves
thieves
headed
headed
for your
for. Oh
They
shoot!
hit us and ran.
Hello.
We lost tools, gear.
Tools from the fallen
Can't work
supply
without that
thieves.
stuff.
Okay. Where the hell are you?
I'm where the sword was at. There's a tool, I think. I started thinking, like, I know you said, didn't you say you used to watch wrestling, like, way back when?
Yeah, Wanda and I watch it once in a while now. But really, it's like, I'd say my main generation was like early 80s through mid 90s.
Were you a big fan of it during the Attitude Era?
I really kind of started leaving it at that point,
Yeah,
but it was okay.
that was like
Wait,
my
which one?
prime
There you
time.
are.
I love the Attitude Era.
They made some great games at that point.
Oh yeah,
Really?
really my like all-time favorite era of wrestling was like, oh god, that guy's powerful.
He's a boss.
Oh hell, one hit
Yep.
wonder. But I was thinking, what was it, like 2006, 2007 maybe? I remember Edge won the world title, and I tried. Edge won the world title, and Raw the next night, like it was on a pay-per-view Sunday night, and then the next night on Raw, he announced that he and Lita were going to have a live sex celebration.
Those fallen you tracked.
What?
And they actually set up a bed in the middle of the ring and like got up under the covers and were like messing around.
Out in the open.
And because it was live TV, and I remember there was actually a part where the covers popped up at just the right moment and her breast was exposed.
Really?
Yes. Honest to God.
That had to suck.
That really did happen. And because like they hurried up and like cut the video and like went to another angle.
Was it Kurt?
Huh?
Was it Kurt?
Oh God. You know he's back in WWE now?
I heard that. Well, considering they're thinking about letting Hogan back again.
He is back.
Oh, is he? I heard they were thinking about it.
He appeared at that Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia. He came out to it was like a surprise thing where he just popped up at the beginning of the show. I was like, they've got to be out of their minds.
I think they are, because I actually just saw an article this morning, and apparently Stephanie McMahon said it's possible to make the WWE as big as Disney.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
like, can you share what you're smoking? Because,
I would
damn, that's some
love.
good
Yeah.
stuff.
I'd love to be on that. But we're gonna make UNM as big as Disney.
Yeah.
I like that'd be neat, but it's not gonna freaking happen. I don't know. There was a lot of those guys. Now I get it because I always ask. I used to interview local talent, local wrestlers, in like your little local indie shows.
Yeah.
And I always ask them. I was like, what's your goal? What do you eventually aspire to be? Do you want to do this forever? Do you want to make it to the WWE? 99% of the guys were like, at one point, I would like to main event WrestleMania. And I was like, really? And they were like, yeah. There's like, if you don't aspire to be the best in the world, there's no point in doing it. And I was like, okay. But I heard that from quite a few people. They were like, I'm always going to want to be better. Whenever you're happy with where you're at, then
Yeah.
it's not.
Well, it's always great to better yourself. You should always want to better yourself. But I always believe you should be happy with what you're doing.
Good job.
Oh yeah, they are. They just want to keep climbing.
Where's my beacon?
Yeah.
Did the Fallen steal your transmat beacon too?
Sloan has stepped aside for a moment. The thing she's shouting.
Because I actually will admit, there was a time I actually thought about, it's like my brother was trying to get into wrestling, and I'm like, that could be fun. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of into it because I had
Does that Fallen look like a transmat?
I had certain. I was like a
It looks
manager
like a
for
transmat
a
beacon
little
lead to me.
indie tag team at one point, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the training. I didn't want to. Because if you got out there and started participating in the matches and stuff without any training, a lot of the guys would resent you because you didn't put in the.
Well, yeah.
And
It's
so,
Steven Seagal syndrome.
So I was like, I eventually just got out of it because I didn't. I knew I didn't have the. Number one, I didn't have the talent. I was more of an actor and not a wrestler. I didn't want to, put my body through that and, all that.
Yeah.
Crap. So I knew it wasn't for me.
Oh, I love stunt work.
But it was fun. But I actually had a guy body slam me one time, and I didn't land right and bruised my ribs, and I was in so much pain for 2 weeks just from breathing.
Yeah.
I couldn't fully inhale without a sharp pain going into my side. And at that point, I was like, I can't do that all the time. I mean, it was fun. It really was. And I had a great time doing it. And just wrestling wasn't for me. And I'll go ahead and tell you, if you ever want to hang out with people who are more full of shit than any other group on the planet, hang out with a bunch of local pro wrestlers. Especially some of the guys who have been around for a few years, if they were around back during the 70s or 80s. Oh, holy crap, the stories they'll tell. Oh, there's this guy who lives about 30 minutes south of here. He actually ran for mayor of one of the little towns. The guy's name's Paul Lee. That guy is more full of crap than he actually runs around telling everybody that he was the original Nature Boy. Ric Flair stole his gimmick. That should have been him, and blah, 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 blah.
People like that can be fun.
Yeah. And I mean, even if he's true, don't make your freaking name on some 30-year-old grudge.
Are you coming?
I'm trying to find you. I think I found you. Uh-oh.
I'm definitely not in the water.
I died. Obviously. It sucked.
Actually, I got a really good view of it.
Where that's awesome. Right before we started the stream, you know, I was like, I had to get something to eat,
Yeah.
and I made a burger. But the bad part was I ate the burger, and after I was done, I was still hungry. Like, I, honest to God, should have made two. Like, I'll tell you, like,
I don't.
something bad. Like, I would give, like, they could name their price if, like, Burger King decided to put out a vegan Whopper. If they put out a vegan Whopper with a plant-based patty and vegan mayonnaise, I would eat the hell out of that. They could charge $10 a burger, and I'd go there every other day.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think Wanda used to get something there from them. But I don't think it had a patty. It was just like a Whopper and the toppings without a piece of meat.
Yeah, it was a veggie Whopper or whatever. But see, the thing is, it's a vegetarian Whopper. It's not a vegan Whopper, because while it doesn't have meat, the mayonnaise still has egg in it, and the bread, I'm pretty sure, has some kind of animal product. Like, you gotta really be particular about what you eat when you're vegan. Like, a lot more particular than vegetarian.
No offense, that's why you wouldn't catch me doing it.
Oh, I completely realize it's not for everybody. That's why I'm not one of those vegans that like wants to go around and put everybody down. Like, I know that while I wish the entire world would be vegan, I know it's not ever going to happen. Especially around here. People love their bacon way too much.
I like vegan, but I never got the fetish with it. Everyone went nuts for it for like 3 years, and it's like, how much crap can you actually put bacon on?
Well, I've been vegan now for right at 6 months. And matter of fact, the 13th of this month will be 6 months. And like, I don't know, like, if I was to show up on like local TV, like on our local station, Northwest Georgia, Northeast Alabama, Southeast Tennessee, and I was to be like, everybody needs to become vegan, you would think I was burning the American flag. It's just people are like,
You clean them out. These
people are like, hell, you're not American. You don't eat barbecue and
we've got the tools to put them back.
pork or something.
We steal back.
Yeah, welcome to America, the land of the over-opinionated.
Yeah, but it's like,
Well done.
I don't know. It's kind of funny because there was actually a study not long ago that they all but proved that bacon has addictive properties. You know, it works on like the same part of your brain that, makes you feel good when you do drugs or whatever. And I had like a lot of people. I published that on my Facebook not long ago, and I had a bunch of people pop in. That's not true. I'm like, okay, give up bacon then. I could, I just don't want to. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do you know how many things in life actually have those types of properties that affect that part of the brain?
Chocolate does.
We have people that are addicted to sex in this world.
I'm like, I'm
So
over here raising my hand. So,
you're a guy. Go figure.
oh,
But yeah, it's that whole point. It's like, honestly, again, I kind of go to the idea life's too short to spend the entire thing worried about everything.
that is true. Like I'm totally like if you want to be, it, it's seriously like if you want to be addicted to something, as long as it's not killing anybody but you, go ahead and do it.
Oh, yeah, if you're not affecting anyone else, enjoy. And if you end up hurting yourself in the process, guess what? That's called Darwinism.
There's new lore discovered. Pilgrimage. I discovered like a little crystal over in the corner of this room up there.
Oh? I
Yeah,
was down here working on my stuff. I have no clue where you
I
are.
don't know where I'm at either. Honest to God, but here I am.
Well, do we want to go to orbit and see where the next mission is?
Not yet. I think I just like happened upon a place that I don't know where it's at. I'm just kind of curious as to where I am.
Well, if I can figure it out, I'll come check it out too.
Well, it was a heck of a walk. I'm about to stop whenever I know for a fact there's not any enemies. Ooh, there's some enemies. I'm gonna hide out in this room for a minute. If you can figure out how to get to me, then by all means. Ooh, that's nice. That's even better. Auto rifle 76.
Let's see here.
That thing's actually called the. Oh, it's the Recital 17. Swear to God, I thought it said Rectal 17. It wouldn't have really surprised me at all.
No, not really.
Gotta figure out what we'll have for dinner tonight. Last night we had like white rice and these little vegan chicken strips. And I didn't cook the rice enough. It still had a little bit of toughness to it. So that was like garbage dinner, basically. I mean, I still ate it, but
Nice.
yeah. I honestly think that somebody came through here and killed all these enemies.
Probably.
There were about half a dozen guys, like, kind of walking around.
I admit it, the one freaked you out.
What?
The one bad guy, you saw him and got scared.
I just killed one. There was only one. There were a few earlier. Now they're gone. And I'm seeing, like, other people. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm trying to help this guy. Oh, you're up here with me. How'd you catch up so quick?
Because the levels aren't that hard to traverse.
God, they are for me.
Let's see.
I want to go that way. Not 100% what happened there. Okay. So here's Field Commander.
Hit me.
Hello, Field Commander.
Commander, what?
I'm up here with the field commander, I guess. We probably go to space now. I think
Bye.
we've pretty much done everything we can.
Okay.
Oh God, Ashley mentioned me in a comment on Facebook.
Send me the files and stop.
Did she?
God help us all. What's going on there? Oh, yes. Good
All right,
times.
so let's see here. Complete mission Utopia on Titan.
Sure. I don't care where we go, honestly. It's all the same.
I didn't think we had missions left on Titan though. Complete mission. That's where we just were.
Oh my God. YouTube app is now live on Switch.
Oh yeah.
God help us all.
Okay, back to the level.
Oh yeah, because Chris shared that about the people who were at both shootings.
Yes.
So we have a we now have, I don't think I've talked to you since this, but audio of two different streams going on. Appreciate the follow, Sleepy6 85623. Mixer is screwed up. I was gonna say, because we've got everything muted.
I was gonna say they said audio of 2 streams.
Yeah. I think everything should be alright.
Facing the wrath of Microsoft?
Maybe. Who knows? What are we doing now? Where are we going? Okay, so things got fixed. Oh. We're like hanging out playing Destiny. Like, I've never played this game before. Zoe's played all the way through it. We're doing online multiplayer. And like I've never really been into Destiny. Like, I really think, like, in all honesty, the reason we're playing this is because it's just an easy game to play that we both have.
Pretty much.
And I don't know, maybe if I can help it next time we play together, we might play something like Diablo. Like, I started to say Diablo, and I was like, aren't we playing Diablo? And I was like, no, it's Destiny. It's just another D word.
Yeah. What, did you take the long route? Where'd you go?
I don't know. I just found some bad guys and started shooting. Nah, we're good. Like, Zoe's already played it. I'm of the mind usually that if I'm just starting out in a game, I don't want anybody playing with me who's like a higher level. Like even if Zoe had like a level, 35, whatever, maxed out character, I don't like playing with people who are really overpowered. I really don't like being overpowered and playing with somebody who's just starting out. I don't know. I feel like people are, they
Well, otherwise we get Borderlands.
yeah. I don't like being carried. I every time collect loot. Every time I play with somebody who's like 5 or more levels above me, I just have this like, oh god, it's way too easy. Like I get
Well,
where
at that point,
I get where people are
what's
coming
the point
from.
of turning it on?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I get where people are coming from. People want to help, that kind of thing. But I'm like,
All active duty personnel, catch incoming. Heat signals suggest they're offloading ordnance.
Looking around trying to find you. Ah.
There you go.
Yeah, I finally found you. But I do appreciate you coming by, hanging out with us for a little bit. We're, like I said, if I can help it, like maybe, we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna probably trade some stuff in today and make an attempt at getting Diablo 3. Like I want to get the newest version, and like I said, I'm pretty sure there's another version that's like either 40 or 50 bucks. I'm just like,
Well, again, last I checked, the stuff that you'll get with like the extra missions and stuff probably won't be playable till the end of the game, like with Borderlands and this.
yeah.
So we could actually get through the base game before like I have to buy like the expansions. But I believe the expansions are only character expansion.
Well, see, I don't want to pay the extra money for the expansions, just in the off chance that I never make it that far, Like,
Yeah.
like I'll go ahead and tell you, chances are, if I was to go buy, like base Diablo 3, like no expansions, no nothing, just the base game, I almost guarantee you it'll probably be after the holidays before I'm done with it.
Yeah.
And then I could, because I'm going to tell you, like, the main reason I don't want to spend a lot of extra money right now on, like the deluxe edition of whatever it is because the holidays are coming up. And it's like, it's getting ready to be like penny pinching time. So.
No kidding.
Like, I don't want to go, buy the $50 version of the game where I can get the $25 version that'll do me until after the holidays, and then I'll have plenty of money to spend. Like right now, I want to, right now, the number one thing I think that I want is a decent 10-inch tablet that I can read comic books on. Like, I don't want to surf Facebook on it. I don't want to view Instagram. I want a 10-inch tablet that I can read comics on. I want to download Marvel Unlimited, the regular Marvel app, Comixology, and that's it. I just want to be able to sit down and read comics on a good 10-inch high-def screen. And that's it. Like, I don't care if it can play games. I don't care. It just needs enough storage to hold the apps and whatever comic files I put on there. That's all she wrote. Where are you, Zoe? I'm looking for you.
I've been sitting here waiting. I'm right by where the mission point is.
Is that it? Is that you, number 20? No, that's not.
Yeah,
Public,
you followed me.
public event. I'm looking all over. There you are. Okay. Hold on. Oh, dear God. There's enemies. Zoe! Constant death! Cool, that dude saved me, kinda? Freaking wizard. This dude is, like, insanely good. I think we might need to
He's
scoot.
also. Come on.
Yeah, I was say let's get away from that guy. Like, I appreciate what he did, but he's like freaking God here. Let's carry ourselves. Like Proto Man in the Mega Man games. He like shows up, kicks ass, and then leaves. These load screens or something. They're not quite as bad as the NASCAR game load screens, but they're pretty rough.
I think that's the weirdest statement you've ever made.
What?
NASCAR takes forever to load?
Oh dear God! Like you'd have to go back on our channel and look at the where I was playing NASCAR Heat 2, I think, and like in between races, like it would, be loading up a track or whatever, and I would sit there, like I would have time to get up, go to the kitchen, pour me something to drink, and it would just be popping off the load screen as I sat back down.
Wow.
I mean, it was just insanely, it was unacceptable, really. I don't think a load screen should ever take longer than 15 to 20 seconds. And even that is like...
You never played Sega CD, I take it.
Well, no, okay. I'm not talking about like PlayStation or original Xbox or even to an extent Xbox 360. I'm talking about PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch. Because if, like... What the hell was that? Oh, you disappeared and reappeared. I mean, for real, because why do we have load screens if the games make us install on the system now? Wasn't that like one of the main points of system installs?
Supposedly.
And
it's so hard to say.
Yeah, no doubt. Holy crap. But yeah, you are right, because they're like...
Looks like the Fallen were trying to break
I don't
through
know.
those tunnels.
I don't get the video game industry a lot of times.
There's times I don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know what you
I get so depressed dealing with some of that crap.
I get depressed thinking about YouTube.
YouTube sucks.
YouTube just like bent us over. And they've been giving us the business for about a month now. Actually, day after tomorrow will be 1 month. Right now it's 4 weeks and a day we've been banned from streaming. 4 weeks and a day. And they don't really seem to give two craps about us being able to have content. So I wonder if we could just like make a bunch of live streams. YouTube sucks. Or if that's a violation of terms of service.
Oh, what good would it do?
One of the
That's
access
very
terminals
true.
we're
When you-
looking for.
When you've got people like the Nostalgia Critic who's also fighting YouTube, and they're not even listening to him.
The CPU network is deep in the maintenance levels. Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
Bingo! That's the place.
I mean, I've heard.
What
of
are we
them.
doing here?
Let's find a way.
I don't
down.
know. That.
There it goes.
I've heard of the Nostalgia Critic, but honest to God, I never would have heard from him if it wasn't for the comments section of Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh, yeah, they had a cute little fight years ago. God, I think that was over a decade ago now.
I mean, it like I'm gonna tell you, like, what's his name, James Roll. He's
Yeah.
Angry Video Game Nerd. He is like one of the coolest guys ever. Like, I've never actually met him or anything, but at the same time, he's one of those guys that fame has not changed him. He, just from what I could tell, is the same guy now that he was.
Wow, we totally have different experiences.
Really?
Yep.
I got like some Captain America crap going on right now.
Yep, you used your special ability.
Hell yeah, I did. Why? You don't. If you have a negative experience with him, I'm dying to know how and why.
Well, the most negative actually wasn't an issue of mine. It was actually a friend of mine who put on a convention.
Yeah.
And James Rawls was there. And I guess he was going to the arcade machines that were there at the convention.
Yeah.
He started playing one and was just basically turned into the nerd, calling it a piece of shit, and was slamming it and beating it. And the guy's finally like, look, dude, that game is older than you are. Why are you doing that? And basically he chased him off and ended up kicking him out because he was breaking a freaking 40-year-old game.
Territory now.
Really?
And I don't know who... Yeah.
Legit doing damage to it.
We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
But maybe he
But
was,
it was-
trying to be funny, being in character or something?
Yeah, but still, you get... Arcade machines are not expensive, or not cheap by any means.
Yeah, you're very
If you're
right.
going to start beating on someone's equipment, yeah, you better have an explanation. It's like, I don't care if your character does it or not. Like, if I had an arcade machine and someone started beating it, I'd probably take some scissors to them.
Damn. Like, I get like this mental image of you like chasing after somebody with a pair of scissors,
Oh, hell yeah.
holding it like a damn knife, going after him like a serial killer in a horror movie.
I mean, grab a rubber mallet, start beating them upside the heads. Like, how do you like it? The machine doesn't either. But yeah, because eventually what ended up happening was after he was thrown from the arcade, I don't know who it was, but one of his guys came around and was like, do you know who you just threw out? And he's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. And I'm like, I don't blame you.
No.
Oh crap. Where'd you go? There you are. There you go.
Thanks. I'm trying my best to kill these guys. Just struggling.
But I know a lot of people have had really good experiences meeting him.
Yeah.
I've never personally met the guy, so it's hard for me to really say. I mean, again, I know the Game Chasers, and they've met him quite a few times, and they've had fun with him. They say he's a great guy, but I mean, I don't want to say that it makes him completely bad, but it's like I know people that have had negative experiences, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I really struggle when it
Oh,
comes to somebody, having experiences with somebody like that. Because, hell, there's people who have had negative experiences with me. And, like,
oh yeah.
if you ask me, like, I can give you, like, a perfectly good explanation for why anybody hates me.
Yeah.
Like, we've got,
Oh,
like, not,
I'm right there too.
like, we've got, like, former action war
Looks like
rig.
we're going down this hole.
That must be my special ability, action war rig. Yeah, let's give it a go. But, we've got, like, some former people on the channel and stuff who, think I'm, like the biggest piece of shit there is.
Hmm.
But at the same time, that's not true.
Well, I remember, God, it had to been about 6 years ago. We were supposed to take part in this documentary, and the director was just giving the runaround. Like, and I can't remember exactly what he did, but he ended up just really. What did you do? You jumped, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
was jumping, and I was really hoping to. I don't know where we're supposed to go.
Let's see. Oh, it is. It just looks like we have to catch this one spot.
Yeah, I saw it, but
But yeah, it's like after getting a bunch of crap from the director, it's like we ended up meeting him. Technically, we ran into him at a convention where we were supposed to meet him. I literally just grabbed Wanda by the arm and walked away. Didn't say hi or nothing. I'm like, I've got no reason to talk to you. It's like, I will be a bitch if I have to be. Okay, where are we going now?
I'm not really sure where we're at. I do, like, one day hope that. Oh, crap's like falling around.
Beginning to wonder if this is where we're supposed to actually be.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way up. It has to be.
Hey!
Either you found it or someone popped in the chat.
No,
I'm not sure which.
come with me, yeah. There was like a door, or not a door, but like some vent pieces, and I shot them, and they broke away.
Ah. Gotcha.
See, that's what I like. One thing I do love about Mixer is it's almost like real-time interaction with the audience.
Well, that's good.
Like with YouTube, like let's say, for example, I had somebody, I was watching them play the original Legend of Zelda the other day, and by the they're in a place, and you're like, hey, move up, and by the time the message gets to them, they're already like 4 screens over.
Yeah.
But
well, remember, it also depends on their setting.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could probably set it to where it's like almost real time. But yeah, like dude in the chat right now, is like about to tell me to shoot, and before shoot the little grate out, and before he could, I had already done it. So that's like a.
Are you coming?
Where are you at?
There's an entrance way over here.
Oh, okay. See, I thought we were supposed to walk all the way down here. I do hope there's like one day, I hate, because that I actually, it's very seldom, but I do get asked on occasion, like, hey, where'd this person go? Hey, where'd that person go? That used to be on the channel at one point. And like, I so badly just one day want to just sit down and have just a frank, discussion about
Yeah.
like where some of the individuals went and why, and like give my side of the story and everything. Because I've had a couple of people who, yeah, it just didn't work out, and then I've had a couple of people that was like, well, they horrible freaking people. It's like,
Yeah.
pick up CPU. What's about to happen? The network is disrupted.
There's no way the hive didn't hear that alarm.
Oh, I guess I gotta run.
Run.
We got the CPU, but we stirred up the entire hive colony. It's a long
I
walk
assume
to
you
the
probably got to defend me now.
They're not gonna make it out of there, Commander.
That's probably the best.
Oh,
bet.
I see. Yeah, I'll defend you.
God.
Get in the vehicles. If you can. Can you get in with that thing?
Enter driver's seat.
Nice.
Yeah.
This road leads
I'm glad
to
we
the
have a
center of the
vehicle. I don't
colony.
think we'd have survived this without one.
I'm strapping in and about to take off. I'll be there ASAP.
It's probably like the end of the game.
Sir?
Fly fast.
Oh God, if it is, I would laugh my butt off. It is, but I don't think it is though,
Okay, he's talking about.
because there's a lot of stuff we haven't done yet.
Let's talk about the different abilities that different people have. Titans get Captain America shields. That ability was really neat when I tried it a while ago. Hulk smashes and flaming explosive hammers. Zoe! Lead the way.
Why to help? Why to help squish that guy?
Sucks to be him.
Got eyes on you, pal. Meet you at the end of the road.
Good work, both of you.
No!
Get CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
Things
I got
may
jumped
finally
out
be
for
looking
whatever
up for
stupid
us.
reason. I was trying to see if there were like weapons,
No, no weapons.
and I was like hitting different buttons, and when I hit the X button, I jumped out. Warlocks become Sith Lords, have flaming swords and purple mini nukes. That sounds like the kind of character I want to be.
It's one of the reasons I like warlocks.
Sitting there drinking some sweet iced tea out of a mason jar.
You're
Oh.
so edgy.
But I'm not from Tennessee. I actually thought about writing a video, like writing a story or writing like a video treatment of the closet monster thing.
Do it. Sometimes that's a great way to deal with it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not really like worried about dealing with it. I think it'd actually make a pretty neat video, like some original content. People really go in for
Yeah.
that true story stuff.
The ones that try to believe it, anyways.
Yeah, I think I would. I think Warlock sounds best to me. Titans second, and the Hunters. It just really doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Electric staff, super hand cannon, stealthy bow. Like it sounds like something I would want to play on like Borderlands or Skyrim, but for some reason that doesn't seem like something I would want to be on this game. Like a stealthy sniper bow hunter just doesn't seem like it would translate well to Destiny.
Well, really, there's no such thing as stealthy in this game. I mean, I'm even using a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I mean, I had a sniper rifle earlier. I used it like 3 shots and then moved on to something else.
Yeah.
Nessus is an unexplored and uncharted icy rock located in the far reaches of the solar system. There should be nothing here. Oh, we all know how that's going to turn out.
Let's move.
Give me just a sec. I need to hit the restroom.
No problem.
I'm going to mute everything.
Think I
At ease. Give me a sit rep. I have my orders. Let's get this done. I have my orders. Let's get this done. Hmm? Give me a file dump on Dredge and Yor. I know. Lockout overrides Sloan 353 Alpha. Drop me the files and purge the buffer. Tower point. I'm here for you. We'll be fine. Just fine. I'll tell them, sir, but I think they take the news better coming from you.
All right, we're back for the final stretch, I'm assuming. Probably going to be wrapping up. I'd say, like, since I'm running to GameStop, we're probably going to wrap up in about 90 minutes. So 4:30 Eastern time, we'll be heading out. And I was actually thinking about. It was funny because I won't. Oh, just go ahead and go to space or whatever it is we're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. And whenever we drop down, I will. Like whenever we end up where we're at, I'll swap my weapons out, my inventory, and all that.
Okay.
So the Celestial Nighthawk special helmet, the Golden Gun Hunters can do mega insane damage. A lot of stuff. Golden Gun can one shot. Might be the strongest super in the game. I was actually impressed with getting that. Some kind of, what was it? Armor that was like 100 with like the gold color. I was like, oh, look at that. So I'm assuming.
Oh, the legendary armor?
Yeah, I'm assuming there's guns like that later in the game. So
there are.
I believe that's what he's talking about. No, I was like, you know, if Ashley wasn't so intent on at some point playing the game, like I would so be begging her to trade in Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hate that game, but when I got it, I made the mistake of being like, hey, I got this for me and you. And so now, like, she doesn't want to get rid of it because she hasn't played it yet. So I'm like, damn it.
I never finished it.
I never really got started.
Commander Zavala needs the
I made it, like, I got to the point where, like, I go meet Impa in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I basically get set on the quest to go kill the 4 legendary robot monsters or whatever they are. And, you know, it's like, hey, just go do it. And I've only explored about 10% of the map. Like, I only have, like, 1 or 2 out of 10 regions unlocked. And so I kind of got to the point where it's like my weapons break apart and are destroyed before I really have a chance to kill anybody with them.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm stuck not being able to go from one region to the other because the only paths I found to go from one region to the other are through like snow or something, and Link apparently can't survive outside in the snow for longer than 45 seconds before he dies, else you have to like craft potions and food and build campfires and crap to stay warm. And the game is just too much like work. Once a game becomes more work than fun, I'm just not.
It really is. They had a sound idea with it, but they just didn't. I don't think the execution was as good as they wanted it to be.
Well, I mean, hell, everybody was calling it Game of the Year. Like I don't get it, because honest to God, it's my least favorite Zelda game. Okay, so the weapons, the gold weapons here are called exotics.
Yes.
But yeah, I hate Breath of the Wild. I do. I tried. My God, I tried to play that game and really enjoy it. And I couldn't. It didn't work. I was not a fan of the game.
There. The signal's coming from that.
It has some fun elements, but it's probably actually worse than the Far Cry series in the concept of busybody work. Constantly having to get new weapons, making potions and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, it actually, I think, takes up more time than the rest of the game.
Well, hell, Far Cry, yeah, some of it was busybody work, but God, in Far Cry 3, at least it was, you know, like somewhat fun.
That's what I'm saying. The Far Cry series was at least entertaining with that.
Yeah.
Where the hell? Supposed to stand on the back of the ship? Oh, yep.
No sign of Cade. Let me have a closer look at that console.
Hello.
Where
Are
are
you
you
here
at?
to rescue the Cade 6?
Whoa, you're not Cade.
The Cade 6 is currently caught in a teleportation loop. He's over there.
Okay.
Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
He's moving? Well, that's...
Ah, we're looking for Fillion.
Help you. But I'm gonna be super unpleasant about it.
I'm sorry. What?
I have
Oh,
uploaded
there it
his
goes.
coordinates to you. Against my better judgment.
Okay.
I was like no political talk or anything, but I was so pissed off Tuesday night
May I
when
help you with anything else?
I really
Yeah.
just badly
You
wanted to
said
watch
you
the
were
Connors,
off.
and they were like, "Sorry,
Exodus
we're
One's
preempting
failsafe.
for political
Call me
coverage.
failsafe.
The Connors will
I
be back
boosted the Cade 6's
next
signal and hoped he
Tuesday."
would be
I
rescued.
was like,
And
"Damn
look,
it!"
here you are.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
we didn't even
Just an
think about
AI.
that, and then we tried to watch that stuff on Wednesday because we catch it usually on reruns on Hulu.
At
Yeah.
your service.
And yeah, we were like, really? No Will and Grace, no
Stars are
Connors.
supposed to be just
Well, see,
giant icy
like,
rocks. How
I
did
didn't get to
all
see
this happen?
what did they do, like
Robotic
1 or
alien
2
entity
seasons,
called the Vex
reboot
has
seasons
achieved
with Roseanne,
92.014%
and
convergence
One.
with the
I
central
never
method.
watched it. Like I never saw the reboot seasons. I didn't have cable at the time.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't have cable or anything like that. So I want to get back to it because I heard they
Wait,
were pretty good episodes. But
I thought they were great.
see, the funny thing is now I can't remember where the episodes are located, like the old ones, because
Well, as far as streaming goes, Amazon has them.
oh, they are on Amazon.
They are.
Okay, that works then. Because see, what it was is we were sitting around, I think Saturday, and I think Oxygen had Roseanne on. And so
Mhm.
Ashley turned it over there, and we watched like 3 hours of Roseanne on Oxygen, commercials and blah, blah, blah. And so we were sitting around, I think last night or night before last, and she was like, I really want to find the old episodes of Roseanne and watch them from start to finish. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I've already seen probably 90% of them. I was like, I'm surprised you hadn't. And she was like, oh, no, I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a kid. And she was like, now that I've seen the Connors and those few episodes that we saw on Oxygen, I really want to watch the rest of them.
Shoot the glass gems on their bellies.
Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't take long at all. Boom.
Yeah, it actually when you watch that reboot season of Roseanne,
Yeah.
it actually leads into to the Connors really well.
Oh yeah, that's what
Because
I heard. Because I heard she actually had like a pill problem after
she had bad knee surgery issues, and she was by the end of the season she was hiding pain pills everywhere in the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it actually wrote into it really well.
Because see, they mentioned that in the premiere episode, and like I was like, hey, they're referencing, she got a pill addiction or whatever. Then like I went and looked online, and there was actually a episode. I think it was called like Netflix and Bill or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, that actually was like a episode of the series, last season. So, but they actually did a dang good job of that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, like, Roseanne, more than anything, back in the 90s, that was like one of my defining childhood shows, more so than because you know it wasn't like squeaky clean like Home Improvement or Family Matters or Full House. It was a very
Well, yeah,
realistic depiction of the American family.
yeah, I definitely. I know there's probably 500,000 people that could probably say this, but Darlene was very close in personality, like thinking about things back then.
Yeah.
Which is sad, 'cause she's actually, I think, the weakest character on the Connors.
I like what they're doing with Beck, her being like an alcoholic.
Honestly, the main reason I watched the show is the grandson and Dan.
God, yeah, Dan, like John Goodman.
I love John Goodman.
I've actually never seen him in anything bad. I really need to sit down and
You never
watch.
saw Blues Brothers 2000.
No, I haven't. I need to sit
Yeah,
down
you want to?
and watch the end of 10 Cloverfield Lane.
I never saw that, and I want to see it because he's in it.
I watched like the first hour of it.
Here we go.
It came on FX the other night. I think. Where are you at?
There was a side path right by that little platform.
I'm trying to find you. Okay.
Turn there you go.
But yeah, we were watching it, and like Ashley doesn't really do horror movies, and so about the time it really made it to the climax of the movie, she came in, and we were like getting ready to watch The Walking Dead, and I was like, ah, crap. So I recorded it.
But I haven't gone back to it.
Haven't gone, and I actually right now is the first time I've remembered. Hey, I recorded that. I need to go back and look at it. Now, I will say I heard so many bad things about the Cloverfield Paradox that I never watched it, but I cheated the other day and went and watched like the last 10 minutes of the movie. Because that's when the Cloverfield movies really get good. It's like the last third. And I was just curious as to what happened. You know, like what the big... Because I knew the basic premise of the movie and blah, 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 blah. Have you ever seen it? Like the Cloverfield Paradox?
Nope.
Do you ever...
I only saw the first Cloverfield. I'm not that interested in them. Because the first one was honestly bad. The creature design was fantastic. But the movie itself was so traditional and like...
found footage horror.
Yeah. Well, on top of it, there were no likable characters. It's like we spend the first 30 minutes hanging out with these socialites in their house in New York before the creature hits, and I'm like, you know, you guys set these guys up to be completely uninteresting.
Yeah, like you're almost rooting for them to die.
Yeah, kind of was. Like watching Friday the 13th, honestly.
Oh, upgrade point. I don't think I've used any of my upgrade points.
I know, I think I've used like one.
But, do you want to know how the Cloverfield Paradox ends?
Sure.
They're like spoiler for anybody who may be watching. They're basically the whole premise is, God, I'm dead again. Is these astronauts are like on a space station. I guess the International Space Station or whatever. Actually, no, it's actually more advanced than the International. This is like off in the future somewhere. And they turn on some kind of machine and it causes Earth to like totally disappear.
That's the ending?
No, they're like in space, and so
okay.
That's like the beginning of the movie. And so the entire movie is spent them freaking out, trying to figure out how to get home or get Earth to disappear, trying to find out what's happening. So like the very end, they finally figure it out, and Earth reappears, and you know, like their space station's damaged and everything, and you know the people I guess Huntsville, Alabama mission control or whatever. It's like, hey, come back. Here's your landing coordinates. And so I guess one of the astronauts is a woman, and her husband is like on.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
He's
but
like on Earth on the phone with like mission control. And he was like, no, you need to tell them to turn back. And this is after they've already started re-entry, coming through the atmosphere. And he was like, you need to tell them to come back, with the, with what's going on down here. And, they don't need to come back to Earth. And, mission control's like, well, they have to, we had to bring them home because the space station was damaged. And he was like, yeah, it's still better than what's down here now. And so it shows there's like solid cloud cover, right? Like over where they're landing. And so their little pod is like zoop, right through the clouds. It like goes down into the clouds. And as soon as it disappears under the clouds, like this gigantic freaking monster pops up out of the clouds and starts roaring.
Interesting.
And that's the end of the movie. I was like, really?
So it's the same ending as the original Cloverfield.
Basically.
I mean, that is almost verbatim, except it was under a bridge, the ending of the first one.
Well, the ending of the first one was more like it happened before.
I hate gotcha twist endings.
Well, I like them if they're done right. Like,
well, that's my problem. They're never done right.
Cabin in the Woods, I think, was done right.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Yep.
Holy crap. You need to check out Cabin in the Woods. It's,
Won't we get stuck like
these people, this group of teenagers, stereotypical, going out to a cabin in the middle of the woods. They find they actually find like a basement full of all these little trinkets and stuff. And
oh, wait. Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't get me started on that pile of garbage.
Oh, come on, Zoe.
The ending was the best part.
It was.
The entire movie was garbage.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. If they had started the movie where, like, 10 minutes before the movie ended and then just kept going from there, would have been a much better film. It's like the movie they made, oh my God, that movie was bad.
Now, I will say it was kind of confusing. Wondering.
Oh, it wasn't confusing, but I think that was probably the one film, because I think Joss Whedon, wrote that. I don't know if he directed it, but I think he wrote it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, this is the most Joss Whedon of Joss Whedon scripts I've ever read, to the point where it's comedically cliche. I mean, it's like late M. Night Shyamalan cliche. It's like he's trying too hard, he's still using the same tropes. It's like, it just didn't work for me.
Like, basically, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo ended up being the cause of the end of the world.
I'll even take that. I know that I probably know the answer to this. Have you ever seen, speaking of Scooby-Doo, there are 2 animated films that I absolutely adore. And that is Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Nope.
And Scooby-Doo on the Witch's Ghost.
Nope. I've never never even heard of the Witch's Ghost.
Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, they actually come across and face real zombies.
Oh, wow.
And this is probably 8 years before The Walking Dead came out and trended zombies.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. My nephew was hysterical because he was, I think, about 6 at the time. Oh my God, when the zombies start coming out of the swamp water, he turned pale white.
Was it like a legit, like, did they try to make it harder, or?
There was a short stint for the Scooby movies where they actually decided to say, "What if the creatures were
I
real?"
remember that. We're talking like probably early 2000s or something like that.
Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
And oh my god, I loved it.
I'm dead. I didn't even know we had a guy there.
Yeah, he was behind you.
Oh, that's awesome. We're both dead.
Wow, you died 4 times?
Don't get me started.
No, tell me how you actually feel about this game.
I mean, I suck at this game. It's not enough for me to like want to quit, but I'm not great. This game is like I'll go ahead and say this game is more fun than Kingdom Hearts. I know there's
down.
I know there's some people who would like rather kick me in the balls for saying that, but this game is more fun than Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I'll fully agree with that.
I mean, I like Kingdom Hearts. I wanted to enjoy Kingdom Hearts, play through it, beat the game, be able to play Kingdom Hearts 2, get Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the arse.
Alright, time to sit up. Sister actress Tamara Mowry Housley reveals her niece was killed in the California bar shooting. Oof. That's harsh.
But no, I mean, I don't, like, I totally get why people love Kingdom Hearts. But, because, you know, it's Final Fantasy mixed with Disney, who the hell doesn't love that? But that game is in dire need of a complete remake. Because, I'll tell you, the whole time I played that game, I didn't get beat because I sucked at the game. I got beat because of broken parts of the game.
Yeah. It is a big issue with it.
I was getting straight up destroyed by that game's camera.
Well, and also, that's kind of the era.
I know, but the game isn't that great. It doesn't hold up well at all. There are games that do hold up. Kingdom Hearts, I do not understand why people, you know, like to give that game a handy every time they get a chance.
Such an eloquent way to put it.
Well, that's how I feel.
You're not probably wrong. God. Ugh.
I'm trying. Hold on.
The freak is almost dead.
Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, you pile of freaking spinal garbage.
I'm trying to kill most of the guys that...
Alright, I got the big one. Now we just gotta take out the little ones.
Okay, because I've been taking out the little ones. That's what I've been doing. Heck yeah, cutscene.
Quick, hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Kate? What have you... Stop.
I'd like get on
Long
Twitter
story, and it may look like I
and
don't
just
know what I'm
put
doing, but I do
Destiny
it.
2 is a better game than Kingdom
Getting the
Hearts.
power
And
source
just
at the
see what
origin
happens.
point should break the
Oh,
loop
please
to get
do.
the portal system. Have you got that? Say you've got it. Say something.
Fine, I'll say it. We got it, Kate.
Just make sure to hashtag those.
I will. I'll hashtag the hell out of them. I'm going to do it right now. That way maybe once we're done with this.
This is why they don't like him leaving the tower.
Let's see. Hashtag Destiny 2 is a better game than hashtag Kingdom Hearts. Sorry, not sorry.
Hell, I'm gonna get on there and retweet it.
Hold on. And I'm also gonna hashtag Kingdom Hearts 3. Destiny 2 Forsaken. Let's play PlayStation 4. I love it. Let's see what happens. And it's like, IGN is like, hey, that's the biggest, are there thumbs down on Twitter?
No.
No. There are on Reddit. Speaking of, I got on Reddit for the first time today, or yesterday.
Stuck inside a Vex portal system.
I've actually never been.
The power source so we can get him out.
It's an interesting
By locating the original
community.
Vex
Hold on,
teleporter
I'm
to
doing
cage
our
unit use,
inventory.
You can shut down the loop and free
It
him.
is a
I
very
can guide you
interesting
there.
community. I'll give it that.
Okay, so we find this Vex teleporter and shut it down. Easy.
Ooh. Like I kind of want that.
I always forget you can only equip one legendary gear at a time.
Yeah. Do I need to destroy this little ghost? The last city shell damaged?
You don't have to. It'll change the skin of your in-game ghost. But some of those ghosts that you find like that will have perks for your character.
I mean, I'm not equipping him. And
No, you don't have to. If it doesn't have any perks, you can get rid of it.
okay, I'm about ready to do whatever it is we're doing. Like I have no freaking clue what's going on in this game, but the gameplay itself is a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, that's the way I play most shooter games. It's like, unless the story grabs me, I just run through and shoot stuff. Hell, that's how I made it through like 4 Call of Duties. I never give a rat's ass about those stories.
God, I do. I love Call of Duty stories. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, like, one of my favorite stories ever was World at War. Oh my God. Like,
Never finished it.
Oh man, there is a scene at the very end where you, like, whatever the name of the German headquarters or the capital or whatever is in Berlin, and like you,
Yeah.
like your guy's almost dead, and like the guy you're running with, like, basically yells at you to come up there and plant the American flag. It's freaking awesome. I loved it. I would, like, you know what system I beat World at War on? And this is gonna sound so crazy. Nintendo Wii.
Wow, that was on that?
I beat World at War on Nintendo Wii with motion controls. That game was amazing on the Wii. I mean, granted, it may have looked a little weaker on the Wii, you know, the graphics wise, but it still looked amazing for a Wii game. And you could I had the Nintendo Zapper, like the little plastic
Yeah.
peripheral that you could. It was like the gun that you could slide the remote into, and then
The one
no-
I need to get because I have House of the Dead.
yeah. So, and you basically, what it is you moved around with the nunchuck, the little thumbstick on the nunchuck,
What
and
is
then
this
you
stuff?
looked around
It's called
with
radiolaria. You know, Beck's mind
the
fluid.
the actual remote.
This stuff is organic.
Okay, don't touch the weird glowy stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. So you would look around with a remote, and how it would work is you would aim in the middle of the screen, but once you aimed, a few inches inside of the border of the screen, you would look in that direction. It was a really good control scheme, and
Interesting.
I really wish I could play more first-person shooters like that.
Oh, well, that was a bit of work. Where are you? Oh, how'd you get through there?
I'm just trying to fly because I kind of screwed up and landed in that water, and then it was like, uh-oh.
Gotcha. Ooh, we got a big one, I think.
That's what she said.
I'll give you that one. That one wasn't bad.
Hey! You acknowledged my stupid joke.
Only took, what, 8 streams? And you finally got a funny one out there?
Yeah, I know. Like, yes.
Well, I guess it's true about men. Eventually something gets done, right?
Oh!
Actually, you want to laugh? Wanda and I have been... we started watching King of the Hill.
Yes. Oh, God. I can already see where this is going.
Well, no, it's just funny because it's like just seeing how the stereotype was played in that era. Because I liked this show originally.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
But
neat to
I
go
never-
back later
What
and
could
then.
have possibly brought Kate
Yeah.
to Nessus?
But I never got to see all of it, so now it's like where we can actually watch through the whole
Stop
thing.
listening in on
I actually
me.
preferred the show once Tom Petty got on it, though.
He asked me not
Tom
to tell
Petty was
anyone.
on it.
Oh yeah, for like 3 or 4 seasons.
What? Who did he play?
He eventually plays Luann's husband, the guy that she ends up being with for a
I know who
long
you're
time.
talking about. I did not know that was Tom Petty.
Yeah, that's totally Tom Petty. That's what I heard when I
What?
heard the other day, about a week ago, they announced they were thinking about bringing back King of the Hill. I'm like, well, the lady who played Luann died like a year after the show.
Yeah,
Warning,
Brittany Murphy.
Beck's
And
threat
then,
detected.
yeah, and then of course Tom Petty just died, what, a year ago?
You will have
Yeah,
to
roundabout.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
what
how are
is-
you gonna do that?
What his name like? Wesley or something like that? No.
Oh, right now I don't even remember.
I know who you're talking about though. He like kind of had the crooked teeth.
Yep.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was kind of the antithesis of Boomhauer, where Boomhauer talked fast.
Yeah.
He was very slow and laid back. I'm right behind you, don't give up.
Every one of you can die. Wow, that was neat. I like threw that grenade and like.
Okay, I'm going for it.
No. I didn't know there
What
was
did you do?
a big pack
Oh
of
god,
them.
there's a ton of them.
Yeah, I know. A big pack of them behind me.
Ah.
No. I mean, they can do that. And one thing I did hear that Mike Judge said is whenever they bring the show back, that everybody will have aged appropriately.
That would be interesting. Kind of give it a cartoon version of the Connors.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, King of the Hill had
Beck's threat detected. They are
a very realistic aging anyway. I mean, yeah, Bobby didn't really age, but it seemed like everybody else did. Jeez.
Yeah, the kids never really aged. Wow,
Um,
you died already.
Yeah. Dale's son aged.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
He ended up like having a mustache or something.
God, I would die if they brought that show back and she had like 2 more kids from the Native American guy.
Nah, I think she's old enough. It wouldn't. Didn't he eventually find out?
Again, I never saw the complete series, so I couldn't tell you.
I thought it happened early on. I'm gonna have to get on Wikipedia and look this crap up.
Well, again, bear in mind, I only saw the show. Well, I saw the show in repeats when it was on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
So I never got anything in order. It was just random episodes.
Son of a bitch. You're dead too? No.
Yep.
I can already tell this is gonna be the boss battle that pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we're dying so quickly.
Oh, I actually have a power-up move. So, whenever
Don't forget to use those things.
Whenever I'm looking rough, I'll attack.
Warning, Banks threat detected. They are blocking your path to the cave unit's teleporter.
But I guess the point is, just like any other game, stay mobile,
Yeah.
hide.
And kick a shit ton of ass.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me? Don't try and punch them. Or with your special you can.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I'm dead now. They killed me while I had my special going.
Wow, we hit a wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna run off to like a corner. Wait till they're in a big group and then shoot some rockets at them. I don't think I've used
Not a bad idea.
I don't think I've used my heavy
They are
weapon
blocking your path
since.
to the cave unit's teleporter. You will have to eliminate them.
Oh god, that's what's happening. If you get too close, they self-destruct.
There's got to be a secret to beating this.
Yeah, generally it's called being... Oh, you son of a bitch. He snuck up next to me and exploded. I'm dead.
That's what she said. I gotta save you.
Yeah, if a guy snuck up to me, I'd probably be dead too.
God. You killed a lot more of them that time around than I did. Alright, here we go. You know what? I need to send Ashley a message and be like, hey, we have vegan mozzarella. What do you think about getting a cheeseless pizza from Pizza Hut? And having
You can order a cheeseless pizza from Pizza Hut?
What we do is we order a cheeseless pizza
You will have to eliminate them.
with like vegetables and stuff on it. It's vegan.
No, I mean, you can actually do that?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, you can order anything you want. No! Hey, I was taking a ton of them out too. That grenade launcher's got it going on.
On the way.
So if you get up here to me, we might have it. Jesus. Oh. Damn, these things too?
Oh God. God damn it! You know what I love about this game?
What?
How stupid the enemies are. I've been dead for 20 seconds and they're still shooting where my body was.
Oh, shit. I would sure like to kill these things. Oh, yeah, I killed one. I think we've kind of sort of got it figured out.
Yeah, I think we've got it kind of handled now.
I mean, I don't want to say anything.
Did you sneak up on me? Yes, you did, you pile of garbage.
Damn it!
Coming.
Kill it! Come on! Like, why? What's the deal with this guy's shield? Okay, there we go. I guess you just gotta shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yeah, they recharge, so unfortunately you just gotta keep going.
We won!
Did it?
It did not.
Woo!
This is the Vex teleporter?
Yes, the Cage 6 will want it. You should pick it up.
Take that, you scrap heap! I'm out, baby!
Now what?
Out! Woo!
Hey,
Now go do it again.
Hey!
No, hell no.
You did it! You got me out! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh, what the hell was that?
Where am I?
Teleport.
Gate
Yay!
unit, you are near the remains
A
of my
spasmatic
reservoir.
portal.
Welcome to the Exodus Black, where all your dreams come true.
Oh, this doesn't look like a boss too much.
No, we're still going through this cave.
You're going the wrong way.
No, it told me to.
Failsafe and her evil twin, Failsafe.
There was
which is the evil
a
one?
freaking...
Really?
Yeah.
If I had feelings, they would be
Mine's
hurt.
telling me to go this way.
Weird. Hold on, let's see. Well, huh. Now it's wanting me to come back. It did. It had a little, what do you call it? Sensor little thing on there.
Yeah, the little target.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. The doorway's right here.
Weird. Okay, I'm headed that way.
Do you know how to check your daily missions?
No.
The ones we picked up?
Oh.
Alright, go to options. I think it's in... Is it not? Oh yeah, it is. It's inventory. Under pursuit.
Okay. It's 7 of 20 on grenades, and I've completed the Fist of Judgment.
Well, it would really be nice to get our vehicles. What level are we? Do we know?
7 or 8.
You're 8.
Uh-oh. Fallon's got the Vex in a tizzy, and by tizzy, I mean murderous rampage. I'll hunker down in the Exodus Black.
Here, but my haul is in 108 pieces.
Fist of Judgment. Can't you
Can't
buy that at an adult store?
I have no clue what you're talking about, but Most people that go to adult stores don't have the best of judgment.
No, it was called Fist of Judgment.
Alert.
Oh, fist of judgment.
It's the cage.
Which is even funnier.
False.
At that point, I might have to say yes.
You are attracting large numbers
The
of fallen
does it have the
participants.
Destiny 2 branding? Because that's what I want.
Damn it. Feel safe, they're shooting at me.
Match-
Please, I still want the dildo bat from Saints Row.
I've never actually seen that.
Oh God, Jim Sterling used to have one that he would hold in his
That the Vex and Fallen
episodes.
finish each other.
Hello. Wow, we got a boss up here.
That's right. It's about to die.
That is a real big Vex.
I don't know. Damn, he's pretty strong. Holy crap.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Yeah, where'd he go?
We're back in grade school. Great insult for somebody is like, you walk up, hey, where did so and so go? And they'd be like, up your butt and around the corner. So yeah.
I remember that, but I don't remember anyone ever saying it. Like
Why
I
not?
do and
I
I
do.
don't.
It was the go-to thing for a while. Of course, I was also in like 3rd to 4th grade when it was popular. I watched like the first half of the 1984, I think, movie Excalibur the other night.
Oh yeah, the Richard Harris film.
I think so. It had Patrick Stewart in it to some extent.
I've actually never seen it.
I've seen about the first third of it.
My parents had it on beta.
That sounds about right.
I always thought it was a Monty Python film. The cover always looked like it was a Monty Python thing.
No. Talking about what was it? What was the movie? Quest for the Holy Grail. Monty
Yeah.
Python and the Holy Grail.
Is that the guy we were just shooting? Yes, it is. Okay.
No, I'm telling you, the entire movie, the only reason things fall apart for everything is due to the lust for a woman. That seems to be like how most of history's great
Yeah.
conflicts and
Did you ever see Hallmark made back in the 90s a miniseries about Merlin?
you know.
It was the entire King Arthur saga from the eyes of Merlin. Oh god, it was so good. I'm trying to remember. I think his name is Sam Neill, the guy who was in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he played Dr. Grant.
Yes, he was Merlin.
Really?
Oh yes, and it was so good. Because it was him, Martin Short was in it, Helena Bonham Carter was in it before she was even in Tim Burton stuff. I mean, it was a crazy movie, and it was so good.
Never even heard of it.
A lot of people haven't now. It's actually kind of fallen. It's sad because it was such a good movie. Because this one, it actually goes into Merlin's youth and like how he ends up meeting King Arthur and all through the Knights of the Round Table and how the knights were betrayed. And I mean, it was just so good.
Dang it!
I know how
Well, there was like a
See if I
part,
can.
part in the movie, like this Excalibur movie, like right at the very beginning. I guess it was like the
Yeah.
whole plot point. Like, I can't remember, it was like the father of Arthur. And he, I guess he was like, he had, you know, he lusted after this woman that lived in the castle or whatever. He was like the king. And then he wanted this woman in like a rival's castle, and
Decade 6 must
he ended up getting. Basically, Merlin was like, "I'll let you have the woman, but you've got to, promise me any favor I ask in the future." And
Yeah.
he was like, "Okay." So he like goes. He basically wears the woman's husband's face. The woman thinks it's her husband, and he goes in there and like just, they basically hook up like crazy. And he ends up killing the husband and then taking her as his wife.
Yep.
And
that actually happens in Merlin too.
So then, he's like, she ends up pregnant from that little fling they had to begin with. And she has Arthur, and then Merlin shows up and is like, "Hey, that favor that I asked, I want the baby." And she like freaks out. It's like, "No, you can't have my baby." And he's like, "Well, I swore an oath to Merlin he has to take the baby." And so then Merlin like sends Arthur to live with like some other family like out in the woods or whatever. And that's when he ends up like finding the sword and all that crap.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've actually never seen it. That's one I'm gonna have to sit and watch.
Well, that was just
honestly,
the very beginning of the movie. It was.
Yeah. There's a lot of those old films I need to go back.
If I'm not mistaken, that was one of the many early 1980s movies that was rated PG that had large amounts of female nudity in it.
Back then, it was actually alright for a lot of them.
It caught me off guard because I think, hold on, like while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go over here. I've actually got it on DVD. Excalibur. This was this was an R-rated film. Never mind. But that was a major thing, like way back when, like in the late 70s, early 80s, that there was a lot of adult content and like topless women and sex scenes, and it was still a PG movie. Just like, I don't know, I don't get it.
Again, things were a lot different back then.
Are you? Oh, I was wondering where you were at. I was like, I turned around and saw you still standing over there. I actually need to do the same thing. I need to go in and look at my. Hold on, give me just a second. We're looking good so far. I haven't really. Whoa! I got leg armor that is a 90.
Yep, we're starting to get there.
And there's a 92 helmet. Yeah. Okay. Was there ever a time when Patrick Stewart had hair?
Not that I know of.
Like, I imagined that, like, the day he was
He
born,
doesn't in Dune. I'd imagine eventually he did.
like, I imagine, like, him being the day he was born, he has, like, he comes out looking just like he does now. Like a baby with, like, adult Patrick Stewart's face.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know. I've never seen him with it.
I'm sure if you went back to, like, way back
Then
when,
again, yeah. You never know, because again, I laugh. It's like, the fact that Leslie Nielsen started on General Hospital is still one of my favorite facts.
Really? I did not know that.
On black and white General Hospital.
Good God. It's funny, I love Naked Gun 33 and the third.
Oh God, yeah.
When they think he's Phil Donahue. He
had the look for it.
I'm dead. That's actually funny because like that's a dated joke that people now wouldn't get.
Oh, hell no.
Is Phil Donahue still alive?
I have no clue.
That dude was like the king of daytime talk shows before Oprah.
I was gonna say before Oprah took over, yep.
Well, it was like there wasn't really any leader in daytime.
There you are.
It was like Phil Donahue and Sally Jesse Raphael.
And Geraldo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Geraldo.
I still laugh at the fact that man went from talking about the strangest topics in the world, working for Fox News. I'm like, I don't know if this is an upgrade or not.
Does he still?
As far as I know, he's still with them. Even after the flack of what happened during,
Afghanistan.
yeah, the Afghanistan stuff.
I don't even say anything anymore. Like I know you have like such great battlefield awareness. All I have to do is drop, and you're like, ah, Zoe's on her way.
Pretty much. I just gotta watch myself.
Me, it's like you have to say something to me like 8 times. I don't know. I've gotten a little bit better about it today.
Yeah, you actually have.
Like,
You've
thank
definitely
God
improved.
We're not playing Borderlands. Holy shit! It's like a monster.
Oh god, what I could really use a rocket launcher right now.
I think I've got one. Nope, I have no
Then
heavy
use
ammo.
it.
I have no heavy ammo.
Oh crap.
Where's he at?
Right over here.
Yeah. Kill him. Kill him with fire. Captain America, Steve Rogers. Die.
Oh, out of my face.
Oh, come on.
Got him.
There we go. Let's say I took out about 90% of his life, but
Ooh, I got him done.
I saw what you picked up. I couldn't quite tell what it was, but it looked pretty awesome.
Oh, please give me someone to shoot. Thank you.
I'll probably end up like sending you a message while I'm at GameStop.
Okay.
Be like, Zoe!
Should just give you my phone number so you could text me.
Just go ahead and tell it to me right now on the air.
Yeah, that's such the perfect idea. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting 300 dick pics in the middle of the evening, so...
God. Oh,
I am not putting this thing down.
I was, I don't think I told you. Last night, I was sitting around watching Neo Beowulf stream, and I got an email back from the lady who is the cover designer for the Man Eaters comic book series.
Oh, really?
Yep, and she is wanting to do a phone interview with our channel.
Nice.
Actually,
I'm glad to hear someone... Actually, I'm glad you brought it up, because I was actually trying to think the other day. I was like, what was the comic he mentioned again?
Man Eaters, yes.
Because I was going to try and go pick it up, but I doubt I'm going to be able to.
Oh, good luck. There's 2 covers for number 1. A regular cover and a glitter cover. The glitter cover has been sold out for about 2 weeks locally. There's the comic book is selling very well. It's to the point where I had to get on MidtownComics.com and order a glitter copy of number 1 specifically to have it sent off and graded.
The Cabal are bad guys who do bad things. Yes, I get it.
I'm sorry, but
Well,
I
this
don't know what
works.
to do. The Cabal literally.
I just bought it digitally on Amazon for 99
They have a
cents.
weapon that can destroy
You got
the
it
Tsar,
digitally for
and it is
99
pointed
cents?
directly at our
Yep.
sun.
Holy crap. Hold on. On Amazon?
Zavala
Yep,
has
on my
a plan.
Kindle.
He needs you, Cade.
Yes, well, Zavala always says
Let me
he
look
has
at
a plan,
this.
but sometimes he just... Wait. Zavala said
Man
he needs
Eaters
me?
1.
As in you heard those
Holy
exact words
crap.
coming out of Zavala's mouth?
99 cents.
We did.
Please tell me you recorded it.
That
Well, did it
is
work, Miss
amazing.
Garrett?
Actually, Zavala lost her after the
Look, I'll go ahead and tell you, this book, I would just about wager that within 2 years, this book will be optioned for a TV show.
Oh, yeah? How much do they charge for the physical copy of the books?
$4.
How much?
$4.
Okay. Because I was just looking at the second one, and the second one's actually at $3.99.
Oh, the physical?
No. This is... Wait. No, this is for digital.
Okay, yeah, they must be, yeah, you're going to pay the same amount for the digital as the physical. That's why I always make it a point to buy the physical, because I'm like, I want something tangible I can hold in my hand if I'm going to pay that much money for a book.
I typically agree, but one, I haven't done the comic thing in years.
Yeah.
And two, it's like, at least this way, it's like I can read the first book and find out if I like it, and I can go buy the other books if I want it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why number one's 99 cents. They want to get you hooked because the ending of that freaking book is going to make you want to read number 2. So you might as well just go ahead and get that $4 ready. And it's fun. Like, the book is fun. It has like little fake ads all through the book. That are like, you know, supposed to be in that world. It's like, you know, have you, do you have a sister that, you know, is using toilet paper? You know, crap like that. It's basically, like I told you the premise of it, you know, girls are hitting puberty and turning into giant man-eating cats.
Yes.
And there's like, I guess there's like a big public service PR ad campaign out there put out by the government to, you know, urge people to turn in any young girls who they think may be cat-like.
It's not murder if it's wrong.
Okay, are we gonna start a new level?
That's kind of what it looks like, unless we want to do a side mission.
Let's do a side mission, because I've only got about another 30 minutes.
Okay, there is. It looks like there's one kind of close, so let's see if we get to it.
Okay. Io.
It took away my big gun.
Yes. No.
The paperback is coming out
I am happy to be of assistance, but I do not believe
March
it to be
5th.
possible to
First 4
time
issues for
travel back and
$9.99.
Portugal last week.
And I'm probably gonna end up buying that for some people. Like this is one of those books, honestly, that like if I'm wanting to like get people into comic books, because you know, somebody says comic books, you automatically 9 times out of 10 somebody's thinking, you know, Avengers, Superman, Batman. And a lot of people,
just go to the basics.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't. Even those who like don't read comic books, they won't be into like superheroes. But if you like tell them, hey, here's another, just give these 4 issues a go. This is a really good series to do that, because it's not superhero-ish. this is a really good book, I think, to get girls between the ages of 13 and 30
Oh,
into
I
comics.
think I just joined an event.
Okay, this might be what we end up doing then.
Events usually only last like 5 minutes, but sure. Did it just go away? Nope, there it is.
Fallen are feeding on that servitor.
That is very bad.
Are we supposed to kill this giant 343?
The big floating thing, yeah.
Alright, 343 guilty as fuck. I'm dead. There really wasn't any way for me to get away from that guy.
Oh.
Oh,
Crap, it got me.
That sucked. Beep. 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 Jeez, I'm already dead.
Gotcha.
Hey, you're like right beside me.
Yep, I had just come up when you died.
What? Hey, have you seen that still that's floating around social media right now about Black Cat and Spider-Man?
Mm-mm.
Apparently, somebody
always look good.
discovered a scene or some kind of glitch or something where Spider-Man is like setting up on a rooftop. Now, this is a very close-up picture, and Black Cat is down on her knees in front of him with her face down in his lap. And
Oh, our wonderful world.
it definitely looks like there may be a little fellatio going on. And like I don't
Maybe
know.
he actually is Peter Porker.
Well, you know they say Mary Jane loves Peter. No. Come on.
Okay, let's see. Oh. Well, we are still near the side mission.
Okay.
Let me deal with these jackasses real fast.
It was like if you can, like if there's ever even like the slightest possibility that there might be something perverted going on, you can guarantee the internet will find it.
Well, I mean, given that whole Bowsette crap that happened,
I like
people just
Bowsette.
find. But the thing is it just proves the points. Like the internet really chooses any reason to go nut. You give them something new and they eat it up.
Well, there's always the people that hate it, and then, well, it was like, I was so mad when that was popular because you started getting like admins of some of the Facebook groups. It's like, we're making it to where now we're going to start approving posts because there's too much Bowsette spam, and I'm like, okay, good way to police what everybody's enjoying.
We need to confirm a theory.
I mean, I get how people can get tired of it, but if it's Bowsette, it's not porn, just let it go. And if people don't like it, it's not like people are being bullied. You know?
No, the idea of people liking it in and of itself is fine. Okay, I think the invisible one's here.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Oh, you got him?
Come to me. That's where he's at.
Okay, I'm coming.
Well,
There we go.
These are coordinates to the Exodus Black.
Get to the Exodus Black.
We
Okay.
have reports that the Fallen plan to destroy Failsafe's mainframe and scrapper for parts.
Oh,
Not on our watch. We're on our way,
they
Failsafe.
just dropped off new
Thank
villains.
you very much. Continued existence is one of my prime directives. It was the Cade unit who led the Fallen to me. He totally blew my cover.
Hello, villains. Chilling like a villain. That was hard.
Just a little bit.
Even I will admit that.
Oh, crap.
Damn it.
Take two.
Oh God, they're guarding me. They're guarding my corpse.
That's okay.
Yeah. Death to everyone. Whoa, what the hell was that? Actually, I won't have to do that. Like, message you from GameStop. I just got to get online. We'll just stay on Discord after we end the stream, and I'll get on there and let you know what's up. Because it shows like what copies they have at my local store and all that other good stuff.
Well, again, if you're going for a physical copy of Diablo, for PlayStation 4, there should only be one.
I'm telling you, I think there's another one. We'll be finding out here shortly, but I would just about be willing to bet cash that there is a new one besides the Reaper of Souls. I think there's like one more that just came out.
I would be shocked. I can't imagine they would waste their time doing that since the rest of it's all DLC. Because the one that came out for PlayStation 4 is the full game of Diablo 3 plus Reaper of Souls. And then everything else that they've released is literally just character DLC as far as I know.
There's Reaper of Souls edition, and then there's Ultimate Evil.
I think they're the same thing.
Saw them side by side.
Well, give me
I don't
give
know.
me 1 second. I have the disc right over there. I can tell you once we're done shooting people.
What is this? Am I in the right space?
Zavala, I'm picking up a fallen
Yeah,
signal from a
maybe.
nearby camp.
God damn, there's a lot of these guys.
Oh, I'm inside
How about
this
we take out the leadership?
like little hangar looking thing. Probably need to get out there and help. I thought I was like at a checkpoint. Where the hell are they at? Okay, now I don't see anybody else.
Wait, where are you?
I'm down here on the ground now. I see where we're supposed to go. Did you ever see that Lonely Island video? I threw it on the ground.
Say that again?
You ever seen the Lonely Island song video? Throw it on the ground.
Nope, never even heard of the band.
Oh God. It's probably something you would think is very stupid, and it is, but it's funny. God, it's funny. It's freaking. You've never. I think Lonely Island did I'm on a boat. You never heard that?
Nope.
Never heard that song? I just had sex.
No.
There's also a song called "Jizzed in My Pants."
Okay, that I've heard clips of.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's like same thing. And it's like basically this dude, I guess, like making a statement. Every time somebody gives him something that he don't want, he'll throw it on the ground. I have to send you like the link, or
Okay.
you'll think it's either the greatest thing ever made or the most stupid thing ever made.
Given what you just said of his previous work, I'm going to go with the former. Alright, so...
I will say the song "Threw It on the Ground" actually showed me that. So
looks like they've stolen themselves a toy.
dear God, I just walked into like, oh God. Well, like Adam Sandberg and like a couple other guys are in that. I think there might have been like Saturday Night Live maybe or something. I don't know, but
Oh God, that's why that thing wasn't dying. Okay. I'm down.
if I'm not mistaken, Ryan Reynolds and Elijah Wood are in that "Throw It on the Ground" video.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're actually sodomizing him with a taser.
Of course. What else are you going to do in a video? Sounds like a good video representation of what the early 2000s did to music.
It pretty much is. I mean, that might actually be the point. I don't know.
Oh crap, picked up an artifact. I'm gonna put it down, and I'll let you... Oh crap, can I put it down? There it goes.
I'll pick it up and I'll throw it on the
Yep.
ground.
I'm a better shot than you are.
You gotta see the video to get it. Come on, let me up here.
Oh god, this is as far as we had to go with it?
Oh, neat. Look at that.
Wow! Okay.
Override the generators.
I guess I could have just carried it myself.
Yeah, you could have. Looking back. I was actually, damn it. I was actually quite surprised on Voyager that like their holographic doctor program is the freaking gym coach from the Wonder Years.
Robert Patrick. Or not Robert Patrick. Oh god. Robert Duncan. Robert
I
Duncan?
don't know the guy's
Oh
name.
god.
I've
I
never-
know. I used to know it. I'm behind you. I'm down.
He's the coach from Wonder Years. That's how I know him.
He's actually been in a lot of things you probably don't realize.
Yeah, I know. He looks very familiar.
He does a lot of stuff. I loved him. That character was probably one of the better characters on the show.
Yeah, I can tell. Damn it! I was gonna try.
Bet
to,
you
like...
didn't know. Bet you didn't know he was in Total Recall.
No, I've never seen Total Recall.
Oh my god, why haven't you seen Total Recall? That film is so much fun.
I've seen a little bit of it. Did Arnold Schwarzenegger like have a? Like he like woke up not knowing who he was or something on Mars.
The plot basically is it's the future, and he's always wanted to go to Mars, but he can't afford it because he's just a construction worker.
Yeah.
But there's these place that's actually called Total Recall, where they implant memories of you going to these places
Even
in
though
your
you
head,
didn't go.
even though you didn't go.
Yeah.
And his is screwed up, and it creates all this fiasco.
I remember it had
'Cause
the
the
one
mov-
with the third breast.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Everyone's favorite part.
Yeah. What that like? Didn't we say on Family Guy that was like paper mache?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you, and I'm also down.
I'm gonna try my best to kill this guy. So he...
Nope.
All right.
Face your fate.
Well, I knew that if I turned around and tried to heal you, that he would
You know
kill
you don't
me.
have to turn around to heal.
I mean, I guess I could have just walked backwards. But...
Wow is not a
Yeah, because the thing would have appeared even if you were just right in
So
front
the
of it.
signal is coming from behind a massive barrier powered by Vex Tech. Looks like they've stolen themselves a
So-
toy.
Oh, God, I keep getting stuck. Trading out my rocket launcher was probably one of the worst things I ever did.
Probably.
Oh, shit. Oh, well. And down. Holy crap. Recommended power level 90.
We are not. We're
That's-
in the 90s, right?
No, we're not. I'm at 78.
I mean, I think we can
Yes.
still manage.
Oh, we'll do it.
Maybe.
It just explains a lot of the issue. I'm down again, by the way.
Damn it. Like the screen right now is so busy.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm trying to.
Ooh.
God,
Hello.
I've wasted like 3 whole clips of ammunition, and I don't think I've killed a single guy.
Protector creature's gone.
Protector creatures.
The sphere that was giving him shields.
Oh, thank you, God. Alright.
Oh, God, and now I'm dead again. Stupid explosives.
So Rick Grimes' last episode of The Walking Dead was Sunday night.
I'm down.
Damn it, Zoe.
Hey, I failed you plenty. Yeah, how was that? How was the goodbye to the original character?
Best episode of the entire series.
Really?
Yep. Like I'm not
So
even...
did they actually, like, kill him off?
Nope.
Not to give spoilers.
Nope, they didn't. Oh, that's you. Nope, they did not kill him.
Interesting.
And honest to God, I'm glad they didn't, because they did a really good... They have announced that they are going to do 3 movies following him at his...
TV movies or movie movies?
they're leaning towards TV movies.
Oh, okay.
Guardian down.
I'm down.
I'm out of here.
Yep, time to go regroup.
I mean, we're getting there.
Oddly enough, this is still easier than Borderlands.
I know, right?
Okay. There you are. There they are. Got it. Oh God.
I know.
I'm dead.
I'm trying to get to you.
Oh, no problem. I'll see it.
Yeah, technically you could possibly revive.
Well, I saw it like 5 seconds before it would let me revive anyway.
Dead. Pick up charge.
This is one of the things about this game that really ticks me off compared to the first one.
Yeah.
The main thing they did to the villains in this one, like the bad guy, like the main, just like the grunt characters, they dodge a lot more in this one. And it's like, that's really how you decided to make your AI? Now they just dodge more? That's their evolution?
Kind of realistic.
Well, they're bullet sponges anyways when you got 30 of them, so...
I've just about killed that guy.
Yep, he's down. That was a mess and a half.
But we made it.
Now let's see who's been sending these fallen to kill Failsafe and
Kill
them
the
back.
fallen commander.
Oh, that sounds...
Yeah, it's like, that doesn't sound right at all.
Yep, just found him.
Where?
Ooh, nice try. I saw you teleport back there. Wanna play that? Aw, you stupid. I'm down. Good evasion.
I'm figuring it out. So
Oh God, no, 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 no. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, no, 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 no.
shit, no, I'm dead.
It just teleported me out of the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, there, I ended up landing on a teleport panel. I'm coming back. I'm not that far.
Boom.
And I'm dead.
Kill those bastards. Oh, no. No!
I was gonna say, can you... Okay. Alright. Ooh. Freaking healers.
Yeah. Not a fan. Ah, where the hell am I at?
Ooh. Okay.
Die! Like a lot of these guys, the closer you are, the more damage you do.
Totally worth it.
You die.
Nope.
Oh.
But he's now down about half his life.
Where's he at?
He's still standing on that platform up there.
Oh, jeez.
If you can, focus your fire on the little ones. It makes going after him a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I'm making a good solid attempt. Ooh, my heavy ammo's full.
Nice. Oh, he's dead.
All right, I think we've got this taken care of.
Trying to destroy this pinball.
Bothering you anymore, failsafe.
Oh, I see it.
You have my thanks, friendly ghost. Captain, you are clearly optimized to solve problems created by the cave unit.
He's gonna need to turn
One
around.
of your designated day-to-day functions.
Nah.
Boom! There he goes. Adventure complete! At just about the right time, too.
Nice. Here's the portal out.
Now what?
Oop. Now we can actually go to orbit.
Yay!
Get us the hell out of here.
Alright. Well, while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and wrap the stream and go do some other things, talk some Destiny and all that good stuff. I'm sure we'll be doing this again next week. I know next week I have my... next week's going to be a busy week. Like, I've actually got an interview. I've got a doctor's appointment. I got all kinds of neat stuff going on next week. And then, holy crap,
Nice.
like, a week after that is 2 weeks from today is Thanksgiving. So, holy crap.
Ah.
Yep.
November went.
Yeah, I mean, we're already almost a third of the way. And Thanksgiving's going to be 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks and 2 days from today is going to be my birthday. I'll be turning old enough to be president, 35. So, can't wait.
Ah, the 30s.
It was kind of funny because Ashley asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday. I was like, honestly, just sit around on my ass and play video games all day. It's pretty much.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, it's like pretty much what I do every day. So, I don't know. I think we're probably going to get grouped together and play some games. We'll probably end up doing like a big birthday stream or something.
Do it.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap. We'll see everybody later. I'm Lonnie.
I'm Zoe.
We are Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux and your local Satanist at Chattanooga, Tennessee. We'll see everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow playing something. I haven't quite decided yet, but I know it's not going to be Kingdom Hearts. That's going to the trade pile today. But we'll be back tomorrow at noon. We'll see everybody then.
Bye.